Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know we did over here at the Average Days. In case you missed it, Saturday we did have a Chef with Jeff live. Jeff was able to cook up some good for you guys. It was smacking looking. What did you cook up, Jay? Do you remember?
Not like I said, man. You gotta. I don't remember. That was like 3 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I never remember what I cooked, man.
Gotcha.
You know? Yeah,
It looked
I
really
know.
good though.
Oh, it was. You know what? Because I was watching. I had to. It was there was some steak in there, some pulled pork, chicken. It was like barbecue. I did barbecue.
Oh, you did like a
But,
barbecue mix.
Yeah, exactly. Also, some zucchini, little rice.
Yeah,
Didn't want too much carb, more protein, obviously.
exactly.
Yeah. So
Looked really good though. I know a lot of people agreed with it, and we even had people commenting how yummy it looks. So that was pretty cool.
yeah, it's that time of year. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Step up the meat game.
I thought you said you're gonna be cutting a little bit though.
Yeah. So what you want when you cut, you don't want to cut out meat. You want to cut out like that's why there was only a little rice. You want to cut out like rice, potatoes, like pasta. You want to cut out carbs, bread.
Oh,
You don't want to have bread. You don't want to have any of that meat.
Got
Oh, dude, you could have much. Dude, it's protein, bro.
yeah.
You want the protein.
Oh, okay. So that's good.
You want it for nutrition purposes, and obviously I'd be lifting, so I need it.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I just have meat and vegetables, bro, easy cut.
Easy.
Cut.
Yeah.
Easy cut.
Okay.
Very light.
So yeah, guys, in case you missed it, Chef with Jeff on Saturday night. Check that out.
Wow.
And then Sunday, guys, yesterday we hit the gym again. We went live for you guys. We had a really hard gym workout yesterday. It was leg day for us, and it was a hard week where we actually do squats amongst other things. So yeah, we actually went super hard. We did a lot of weight on the squats, a lot more than usual. So check that out if you missed it. And yeah, in case you don't know who we are your Average Day Joes podcast. This is where we go over your highlights of scores with sports. We're going to go over breaking sports news. We're going to go over breaking trends. We're also going to give you guys some crypto, some horoscopes for the day, and conspiracy theories of the night. So hang tight with us, and let's move on with the show. All right, so let's, I guess, lead off with some sports because we have a whole bunch of sports to report. So, yeah, let's get into it and go over with some NFL since that was what just ended.
Let's go. Monday Night Football, it just ended. So the Jags and Chiefs played today. I swear, the more I watch football, the more scripted I could tell it is.
Oh, yeah.
But it was very entertaining nonetheless. I was cooking and watching it and holding down a few other things. But, yeah, the Jags ended up beating the Chiefs at the very end. They had the ball at the end, and they were able to score, put it in, punch a touchdown. So big ups to the Jags.
Nice.
It made up for their earlier mistake of Trevor Lawrence trying to jump at the goal line, and then he fumbled.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they beat Mahomes and the Chiefs. Very good showing for them. So big ups to the Jags, man. That was a good showing. Yeah, they played good ball. They were at home. You know what I mean?
What is the Jags record right now?
4-1, I believe.
Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah, they're doing good. Like I said, got to see it in the playoffs always, you know, because no matter how scripted anything is, you still have to perform.
Exactly.
So, you know, you can just watch the game and understand that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it was good. It was a good win for them, you know. Mahomes and then made some mistakes as well. So, yeah, you know what I mean? I'll never count the Chiefs out. So,
who's the Jags star player right now?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence?
Okay. Yeah, their quarterback.
Yeah.
He was really good in college too. Like, so it took him a while though, you know, it's been a few years obviously since he was drafted. So, you know, they built that team around him. You know, they've got a good squad now. They got a good running back. They got a good little supporting cast for him, man.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So it's good to see him like still, you know, persevering.
You think they have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl this season?
No,
No, they're not.
no.
They're not that good.
I just don't. I have to see a factor of the playoff factor. That's it.
Uh huh.
Playoffs are very important to anyone.
Right. Right. For sure.
We'll see though. We'll see. Like like I said, I still have to see them in a game against the Chiefs. Like in the playoff setting.
Oh, okay.
Even against the Bills, I like to see them play. The Bills are a very tough squad, man.
Yeah.
One of the toughest squads in the AFC. So
Right.
that's what I mean. I'd have to see that setting. So Jags look good. Like I said, they made their mistakes. They look good at home, but the Chiefs made their mistakes too. So yeah, that was a very good game though.
Jags were at home. This was a home game for the Jags.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, the Chiefs they look good, but they got to shore up a few things. It's still early for them, so early in the season.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but overall, like you said, it was a good game. It was a lot of action.
Yeah, for sure.
What part were you like, oh, this is so scripted? Where were you like, where did you think that at?
Like the I'll say just certain plays that I saw, man. Like when you could tell you could take a play off. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah, just certain plays where you could tell, like, people aren't going full speed. Do you know what I mean by that?
Right.
Just like there's just certain plays that just you can tell, like they're just, yeah, you can, like, I'll be like, oh, right here, you see that? You see what just happened? It's not like I'm gonna write it down. It's just you're watching it and you're like, oh, that's very easy to tell.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, we all kind of assume already anyway, so it's not like, you know what I mean? But the most important thing is, like you said, it could be as scripted as you want it to be, but they still have to perform. So it doesn't make a difference, because those people have to be at their tip-top shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, you still, refs can really change a game too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But
what do you think? What do you think, in your opinion, is the easiest sport to rig?
The easiest sport?
Yeah. You think it would be football, just because there's so many players and there's so much things going on that they could just call pretty much anything?
It could be. Yeah. Well, because you could always call a defensive holding. Always. You could always call, oh, that's PI. Like, it doesn't matter. You can always call that stuff.
Right.
Because you're always going to have contact on every play.
Yeah.
So like, it's very easy to call those things, and it's like, oh, what the hell,
Right.
So
right.
That's always going to be there. So
there's so many rules, bro. Like no tuck rule, no this rule, no that rule. Like, oh my God, bro. Come on. Let me just play.
That's all good, man. They do that on purpose. That's why there's a sports book, bro.
Oh, of course.
If it wasn't rigged, you wouldn't be able to bet on it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You wouldn't be able to bet on it. You wouldn't have that. You wouldn't have, like, all that stuff if it wasn't rigged.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we did have a lot of games Sunday, so let's go over some scores.
Yeah, let's go. Well, I'll start with a Thursday game. The Niners, beating the Rams in overtime, 26-23. That was a good showing for the Niners. On Sunday, the first game of the day, the London game, they had played in London. The Vikings came through and they beat the Browns 21-17. That was entertaining.
I got a prediction about the Vikings, bro.
What about them?
I got a feeling that they're going to be the ones in the Super Bowl this year.
No.
You know why, though?
Not good enough.
Because but you know what? I don't think they have to perform, but I just have a feeling. You know how they started using the men cheerleaders for the Vikings?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Vikings like that.
Yeah, no, it's something we were reporting on a couple weeks.
I remember. I remember.
I got a feeling, bro, that's just the agenda that they're trying to do. Like, they're just trying to open that up. That's why they're doing the London game for the Vikings. And you know what I mean? I think they're kind of trying to spread that message a little bit more across. So they might want to get them pretty far, in the season.
Yeah, they're not good enough to go that far.
No?
So
Okay.
No. Yeah, they're definitely not top tier. So
yeah.
They did win the game against the Browns, though. Big ups to them. It was good seeing Carson Wentz out there. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's his fourth team, but he played cool, played pretty good. So, yeah, they won 21-17. I caught that game, because it was at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So we'll go over to the Texans. Beat up the Ravens, and I mean beat up the Ravens. They gave them a beating, 44-10.
Oh, that was the other one I was telling you about. That was like,
whew, man.
Yeah.
That was tough, bro.
Yeah.
That's a tough one there, bro. Like they just put a beating on them, bro.
Yeah, because both teams are pretty good. So for them to put a beating like that, like damn, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, sometimes that just happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember, there was no Lamar Jackson out there.
Oh, okay. Makes
So
sense.
that's a big key out there if you don't have your quarterback.
Right.
You know, I believe their backup quarterback threw 3 interceptions. So yeah, you're not going to get it done doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, they took the beating 44-10. The Saints, they beat the Giants 26-14. No surprise there. I mean, those teams are both kind of struggling. They're both 1-4. So
yeah.
It was good to see the Saints get a W. The Broncos, I told you about the Broncos. Bo Nix and Sean Payton, man. They ended up coming back and beating the Eagles 21-17.
I got to
They
see
scored
that one.
8. Yeah, they scored 18 straight, man. And big ups to the Broncos, bro. I told you they look good.
Yeah, sleeper team.
Well, exactly. But I mean, Philly had that game, but they just, you take your foot off the gas, you start relaxing, and then that's what happens.
Yep.
So, yeah, big ups to the Broncos. Good win for them, 21-17. The Cowboys, they're coming off that L. They played the Jets. What a great team to play when you're I believe that could be the worst team in the league along with your squad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. They beat the Jets 37-22. I didn't see that game. So,
You didn't
but
see
I
it?
do. No. I could care less about the Cowboys, and especially they were playing the Jets. I did not. I didn't care about that.
Right.
Seeing their little fixed game with Micah Parsons and their 40-40 tie, I really didn't care. I could care less. This was the game. Your squad. I didn't see this game, but they destroyed the Raiders, the Colts. I mean, destroyed. I mean, Jonathan Taylor ran rugged all over the Raiders, bro. Daniel threw for a couple as well, a couple TDs, but 40-6, bro. Like, I have no idea what to tell you on this game, bro. But yeah,
I'll tell you this. I think I'm about to switch my team, bro. I can't. I can handle just so much embarrassment, but you know what I mean? When it's like year after year after year, like, come on, bro. Like, and it's
25 years later. 25
like, you would think that they
later.
would start getting a little better. They got a new stadium, all this and that, but it's like getting worse. So I'm just at this point where I might have to switch to the Bucks, bro, so I can at least still stay on the Pirates side of it. But Bucks is calling my name.
I'll get to them. They had a really good game when I get to them. I'll tell you. But yeah, this poor Raider team they got destroyed, bro. 40-6. I'm not going to comment much. I didn't watch the game. I just saw the score and I was like, ooh, man.
Well, if you see me with a Bugs beanie, you're going to know why.
I got you. It would make sense. That's the team who beat the Raiders in the Super Bowl, by the way, too. Right. And ever since then, they've been downhill, the Raiders.
I know.
Only 25 years later, but yeah, they've been downhill.
I call it the Chucky curse.
Literally, I swear though, you should do a conspiracy on it because ever since he beat the crap out of that team, they have been dog shit.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Literally, ever since that, he said, "All right, you want to fucking do this to me? I'm gonna go in there, whoop your ass, and then you will never be better."
Exactly.
Like it's crazy, man. But yeah, then we go to the Panthers and Dolphins. This was a close game. The Panthers ended up getting that W, 27-24. So those are two teams that I believe, they're like pretty average.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy about either team.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was a good win for the Panthers. Big ups to them. Next, we have the Bucks and Seahawks. The Bucks, I was telling you. Baker Mayfield, man, came through in the clutch, man. And he set up the game-winning field goal, and he dueled out Sam Darnold, which was cool with the Seahawks. The Bucks won 38-35. Nice. The Bucks are now 4-1. So yeah, if you did switch, they are a good team right now.
Right. All right. Better late than never.
Right? But yeah, no, yeah, that was a very. I saw the highlights of that game. Very, very high paced game. Very good game. So that was a good one, man. Baker's been playing good, man. Shout out to Baker Mayfield, bro.
He just needed like a better cast.
I told you. Yeah, well, remember, he was with the Browns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You see what I mean? A little change of scenery, you see what it does?
Yep.
So
especially being in Florida, bro. Now he got beaches. Like he's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, Tampa, bro. Need you say anymore? Like you said, he's in Tampa.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
It's to enjoy life now.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Instead of Cleveland. Come on, bro. Oh man. Oh, that's horrid. Exactly. That's all bad.
Yep.
But yeah, shout out to Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold too. Sam Darnold did good, obviously, with the Seahawks. Yeah. Remember, they got rid of Geno Smith for Sam Darnold. So the Seahawks are still 3-2. You know, they're still a dark horse to win that division.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're going up against the Niners in that division and the Rams. So we'll see what they got. But yeah, that was a good game. 38-35 Bucks. Titans, they beat the Cardinals. You want to watch a fixed game? This game, if you watch this game, there were some plays that are just, dude, like, I was like, dude, are you kidding me, dude? Like, there's no reason in life you should be running and you have the ball in your hand. And once you get to the goal line, instead of crossing it and then, like, you know, letting go or slamming it or what you want, no, I'll let it go right before the goal line as I'm running, which means it's a touchback.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like, we can all see this on live television here. Like, bro, we know you did this on purpose. You're not that stupid to just drop the ball when no one's around you right before the goal line. You know what I mean? And it's shit like that that I'm just like, bro, could this be any more fixed?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this game was in hand. The Cardinals, it was like 21-3, dude.
Oh, wow.
And they ended up losing 22-21, which is very embarrassing. Wow. But that's what I mean. Certain plays that you can see. If you want to see a rigged game, watch that game.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the games. But big ups to the Titans. They got their first win of the season. You see what I mean? To get the first win of the season.
Yep.
You got to do that stuff, you know, especially for entertainment purposes.
Right.
The Commanders, they beat the Chargers, man. Good win for them. They beat the Chargers 27-10. I
seen that game too, and I thought Justin Trudeau was doing really good at first. Like, dude,
who?
You know, the quarterback
for who?
For Chargers, what's his name?
Oh, Justin Herbert.
Oh, Herbert. I said Trudeau.
Yeah, I was like, who?
Justin Herbert. I knew it was Justin. I just forgot the last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Justin Herbert, bro. Like, I seen him even running hella fast. Yeah. He like got hella down the field on one of the plays with a run play that he did himself. I was really surprised. Like, he was doing really good. And then, like, they screwed it up after halftime.
Well, just remember, Jaden Daniels made his appearance. Remember the guy who was out when they played the Raiders?
Yeah.
So, you know, he missed a few games and, you know, look good. Good. I saw some of the highlights. You know, he was a little rusty. But, you know, after he got on, like you said, after the second half, looked good.
Yeah. He warmed up.
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. He warmed up, got everything going. You know, sometimes you're a little rusty. So, yeah, that was a good win for them, man. Like I said, that they're going to be a solid squad once Jaden gets back in the mix.
Yeah.
The Lions, they took on the Bungles. Obviously, there's no Joe Burrow, so they're going to lose. We know this. The Lions look good. They light work. They beat the Bungles 37-24. That was easy money. The Lions are they're a solid squad. They're 4-1, so they should be. I would think that they would be one of the teams definitely in the playoffs for sure. Going, you never know if they kick it in gear. They got Aiden Hutchinson back on defense. They could even make a Super Bowl run for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Like I like the Lions, man. Obviously they're the underdog team, and I give them their props, man. I like their coach. For sure. And the one I got to watch. Obviously, I was watching on my phone before the stream. My squad, Pats Nation, baby, they played the Bills. Best of the best in the AFC, right? And they gave them everything they got, man. The Bills have been fucking whooping their ass the past 5 years since Tom Brady left. And last night, man, watching Drake May, Stephon Diggs, that defense Vrabel got, they look good, man. They beat the Bills 23-20, and that's a good showing. That was the Bills' first loss of the season.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, they like I said, man, even they turned the ball over. They still overcame adversity, and they got that W. So, yeah, that was it was. I was very impressed. It's been a minute, man, because obviously rebuilding. You know how rebuilding is. It takes a little bit, takes a few years.
Yeah.
But they put all the pieces together, got the right coach. I like Drake May at quarterback. They went out and got Diggs for him. You know what I mean? They've been shoring up that defense every year with picks.
Yep.
They look good, man. It was a very good showing, dude. And like I said, the Bills are top tier in the AFC. So
right.
It looked good. You know what I mean? Like that was a big win for the Pats, man. 23-20. Cool. Yeah, that is all NFL, bro.
Yeah, we actually got to talk a little bit about the Pats Nation last night on our
Of course we did. Of course we did. I was excited about that, man. I was a little excited about that, so I had to.
Yeah, a little prelude.
Hell yeah, man. I was juiced, bro. I was like, like I said, man, that's how you rebuild. That's it. A few years, bro. Not 25 years later, a few years. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's not hard.
I know.
You just have to lock in, have the plan, and execute the plan. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to go to college football right now.
Real quick, let's just go over some chats real quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got chats. Yeah, I can't see them. I can't see the chats, so let's see.
So we got Justin saying, what's up, gang? Late today, just got home. And
he probably hit the gym. He probably hit the gym.
Maybe hit the gym, yeah. Or maybe he just came back from studying somewhere. Who knows? And then Justin also says, bro mixed up Justin NFL to Justin Canadian Prime Minister.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, who did he say? What? Who? He said Trudeau. I was like, what?
Yeah. I don't know. Damn, bro. My mind was not there.
That's fucking hilarious, though, man. I'm like, who?
We have all these trends today that were political and shit, bro. So I think I was thinking on the political aspect of everything.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah. That is fucking hilarious. Hold on, let me get a little RTs in really quick. You know what I'm talking about? For the stream. You there, right? What are you doing? Are you there? Hello? What are you doing? No scratching. No scratching. No scratching. Oh, the boy. You are the boy. I believe your stream is frozen.
Yeah, we're back. I'm back.
Oh, I'm here talking to my dog, and then I looked because I'm gonna do some RTs right now, and
yeah.
All of a sudden, I was like, bro, it's frozen.
Yeah, that was weird. It just it said lost connection, and then I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look, and then finally.
You're good though, right? You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm just getting a little some RTs in really quick.
Cool.
Okay, cool. And then I was gonna get into some college football.
All right, let's do it.
We got to get into the college football, man, because there were some good games.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like NFL had some good games. Now college, obviously. Let's see. I'll just go over top 25 like usual. BYU, they got that W against West Virginia. That was light work. BYU's a good squad, so they beat West Virginia 38-24. Ohio State, number 1 team in the country, they mollywhopped Minnesota 42-3. This was a good game. I watched it. The U against Florida State. You got the in-house rivals, and Miami came through in the clutch and got that win, 28-22. Very, very good win for the U, bro.
Yep.
They're one of my favorite teams in the nation right now. They look good. They're a very complete squad.
Nice.
Oklahoma, they just killed Kent State 44-0. Texas A&M beat Mississippi State 31-9. This was a shocker, dude. UCLA, they beat Penn State 42-37, and Penn State's number 7 in the country. That was a big shocker. So Penn State goes down. That's big. That was a big shocker right there, bro.
Right.
Big time shocker. And another shocker, number 9 Texas. They took a L against Florida. Unranked Florida walked in and beat Texas, man, 29-21.
Damn.
That's a good showing for the Gators, bro. Next, Alabama and Vanderbilt. I remember someone was asking me about that. Alabama, they got the best of Vanderbilt, and they beat them 30-14. So good show to Bama right there.
Nice.
Texas Tech beat Houston 35-11. Georgia beat Kentucky 35-14. Cincinnati, they upset Iowa State 38-30. That's another upset. Michigan, they beat Wisconsin 24-10. Boise State and Notre Dame. Remember our virtual handshake.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but you took an L right there. Notre Dame beat them 28-7. Light work. Okay. Light work. I told you don't go into South Bend and say, hey, we're going to handle this team. No, it doesn't work like that, bro.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, I got more respect for Notre Dame than that. So shout out to the Fighting Irish.
Yep.
Illinois, they beat Purdue 43-27. And Virginia, they came through in the clutch in OT and beat Louisville 30-27. That's the top 25 right there, bro.
Nice.
Yes, sir. College football, some great games.
Can you tell me what my team did?
Oh, New Mex?
Yeah, against San Jose.
Mountain West, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Mountain West. All right, let's see. Who did they play?
San Jose.
They played who?
San Jose State University.
Oh, yeah. I was watching that game. Yeah, San Jose State was winning, and San Jose State ended up beating them. I told you, when you're San Jose State's, they play a little harder, I'd say, competition. So they beat New Mexico 35-28.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, San Jose State. I told you they were going in I believe they were 1-3. Remember, I told you. Okay. And New Mexico is 3-1. But like I said, sometimes it depends who you're playing.
Right.
So San Jose State, that was a good showing. I believe they were at home because I was watching a little of it, and they were winning pretty much the whole game.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was light work. It was entertaining, but San Jose State ended up getting that W.
Yeah, well, that was a good game though. Like it was a decent score,
Oh, for sure. It was definitely a lot. It was very competitive.
Yeah,
it wasn't lopsided at all. It was very competitive.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And Justin says SoCal upset Penn State. Let's go.
Yeah, UCLA. That was a big win, man. I was kind of shocked. Penn State's a really good squad too, usually each year, and for them to take a dump against UCLA, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That I don't think anyone saw that coming. I don't think anyone saw that coming. So, you used the bathroom. I know you did from your run. Good boy. Yeah.
Who's the best in the Mountain West right now?
You got me, bro. You want me to look it up for you?
No, it's all good. I just looked it up.
I honestly don't follow the Mountain West at all. At all.
I just looked it up. It looks like shit. I think Infinite's going to be happy. Fresno State.
Yeah, Fresno State. So I told you they're always a good squad.
Yeah,
they're always a good squad. They're never bad.
That's where my boy Derek Carr came from. I think, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think both of them went there, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Derek and David. I think so.
Yep.
Fresno State always has good talent. So I don't sleep on them, but I don't watch the Mountain West at all.
Okay.
At all.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Good boy. But yeah, remember, Major League Baseball playoffs next.
Justin wants to know UCLA dark horse question.
I'm sorry, bro. UCLA is not the better team in Southern Cal is USC. Just letting you know. Yeah, the UCLA is no. That was a great win. Let me tell you, that was an excellent win for UCLA. So big ups to them, but they're no dark horse, bro. No.
Not even like a dark horse.
No, I don't know how much people lost on that game. Let's just say, dude. Like UCLA hadn't won a game.
Damn. So that was Vegas.
Yeah. And then they beat the number 7 team in the country. So I don't know what pep talk they had, bro, because no one would have predicted that. That was crazy.
Maybe that whole team drank some ghosts before. Yeah.
You never know, man. But for Penn State that was very embarrassing, man.
I bet.
If I were Penn State, I'd be embarrassed. Like, bro, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. That was a. Yeah.
Justin says, I wouldn't know. I'm not into NFL anyways. Haha.
Oh, you don't watch football? Okay, he doesn't watch college. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big. College football is really big, man. So.
I know.
But yeah, USC always, I'd always say is better than UCLA always, especially when it comes to football.
Yeah.
Sometimes in basketball it's a little different. UCLA is better than them, but really depends on the year and who's recruiting. So.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Didn't UCLA get into like a bunch of trouble like not that long ago with like some kind of college stuff, like entry, people were paying to get in or something like that? Was that UCLA?
No, that's USC.
Oh, USC. Okay. I knew it was one of them.
Yeah, it's always going to be USC, bro.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So USC pays to win.
Sometimes. Even though they're in the ghetto in Watts, it's still a balling school.
And they're in the Watts?
Yeah.
No way.
So UCLA's in Westwood, really nice area.
Oh, okay.
But USC's in fucking Watts, dude.
Damn. No wonder why they pay to play.
Yeah, but their campus is really nice. Like, obviously, it's all gated around it, but it's in a really rough area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Justin says, I watch b-ball. That's all.
Which one?
Basketball.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So UCLA is good in basketball usually, most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So basketball's coming up, bro. Starts October 21st, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait. See my Lakers.
Oh, God, no one cares about the Lakers, bro. I'm sure Justin may, if he's from Southern Cal. He may like that weak-ass
You don't know. He could be a Clippers fan for all we know.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. But, yeah, no one cares about the Lakers, bro.
Hey, honestly, bro, I'm going to tell you straight up. I feel like Clippers are like the new generation team of LA, and then all the people that are like the OGs are kind of more like into the Lakers. You know what I mean?
It's true. Well, because Ballmer's running his team through a lot of money.
Yeah.
He wants to get a ring, obviously, and a chip. He's got, he has the talent there to do it, but then he gets caught up for paying Kawhi Leonard the fake thing, remember?
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to get the salary cap fucking tax, remember?
Right.
Oh, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Crazy.
Oh, it was great. It's fucking great. But yeah, man. So it'll be cool. Basketball back a couple weeks too. All the sports will be on.
Hell yeah. I think even Stanley Cup is about to start too, bro.
Yeah, they usually start when basketball starts.
Oh, okay.
And I told you, I gotta get up to Canada to watch some hockey games, bro.
I know. We got to roll.
This is the new. I gotta get into it. I've never been to a hockey game. Never. And I was told you will love it. And I was like, are you sure?
In Canada.
Exactly. I will go in Canada.
Because Canada, that's what their main sport is.
So that's what I'm saying. I want to experience it. And I'm gonna experience it, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Toronto and watch the Maple Leafs whoop some ass.
Oh, you want to watch them? Okay, cool. I'm down. We'll go live.
And then we're gonna go live. And then we're gonna
in the 6.
And we're gonna have Canadian maple syrup as we're watching the Maple Leaf.
Hey, that's all good with me, man. We'll be up in the 6. Be like, let's go.
Exactly.
That's cool with me, man. I don't mind. I gotta watch the hockey game for sure. I said I was gonna get into it.
I got some folks on the border of Canada and Michigan, so we could definitely.
Canada and Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different province, isn't it? That's not the same province where Toronto is.
Yeah, Toronto is right above Michigan.
Oh, I thought Toronto was above New York.
No, it's right above Michigan.
Oh, I don't know.
It's across. It's right across like this, one of the lakes over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know Canada. I know Canada has 6 provinces. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Obviously we have the West Coast ones up here, but
right.
Yeah. For sure.
Justin says, I heard that hockey games are just free for all MMA, sports, TV streaming, and arena throwing hands.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. Whoa.
So
yeah, I've heard some really good things about hockey games, bro.
Like Justin might have to roll with us, bro. We might need a third one for this. Have some backup, Never know.
To throw hands? You funny, bro.
Just in case.
I definitely got to get into the hockey. I got to go see a hockey game in Canada. Yeah, that's for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Now I will. Shit, we'll roll together, bro. We'll make it a whole
Yeah.
episode.
Oh, I'm hella down, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll go live. We'll we'll be up in the 6, dog. Come on, man.
Saying, bro.
Bumping that Drizzy.
Yep.
Wait for that new Drake album. See, you ain't people sleeping on it. They don't even know, bro.
What do you mean
that new Drake album that's gonna drop? Oh, dude.
I thought
he's got fire.
He just dropped one. He just dropped one like a few months ago, didn't he?
Yeah, no. That was with Party Next Door. We're talking about his personal album.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I've already heard a few snippets. Oh, bro. Fire, bro.
Because the one he just came out with, like, I think there was like one song that I was like, this is okay, but I was
that shit was weak, bro. That was with Party Next Door.
Yeah, I didn't.
So it was more like like his new album, bro, that he's working on. Oh, bro. Wait till you hear it. You're gonna be like, oh, that shit's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro. It's like tough Drake.
Yeah, I'm checking it out for sure.
I like when Drake be doing that type of shit,
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, you got to make the stuff for the females. I get it. I totally get it. That's why that shit was hella high. Him and Party Next Door, females love that stuff, man. But the album he's working on, oh, dude, it's flame.
One of the things I like about Drake's style is that, like, in the middle of the song, he'll transition to a whole nother beat and still make it all sick and shit. You know what I mean? I kind of I like certain songs when he does that with.
No, it's hella cool when you're right. He does do that, and it's definitely I definitely like when he does that shit. It's dope.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's gonna be man. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Once Stanley Cup's playoffs and all that starts, maybe we can report on like some of that too. I know we don't know much about hockey, but we can maybe just do scores or something.
Oh, light work, bro. That's easy. Yeah, we were doing it. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was reporting on Edmonton. Remember? It was Edmonton.
Edmonton. Yep. So I'll pull that.
Sir.
We can pull that up, and then we can just go over the scores for Stanley Cup and shit. Because I know we do have a lot of people that do like hockey. So.
Oh yeah, we got hockey, and then we'll even do like maybe some Premier League. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I don't mind this. See, expanding horizons.
Exactly. And here's and Justin's ingenuity says, I'll bring in a 45-pound plate so we can throw plates when people throw hands at us.
Throw plates. That's hella funny, man.
We'll just grab some like fucking 25 or 30-pounder dumbbells with us, bro, and then we'll just throw the dumbbells because plates will be kind of hard, but the dumbbells.
Come on, bro. Don't be afraid.
Much easier.
Don't be afraid. We'll have hella fun.
Oh, I already know.
Right up my alley, bro. So we good. Work. Yeah, we good. It's right up my alley. We good.
Exactly.
For sure.
All right, guys, let's move on and check out MLB scores.
Yeah, it's very important, man. It's the MLB playoffs, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So let's see what we got. MLB, who played today? First, we had Cubs and Brewers. Milwaukee is leading the Cubs 2-0 in games, and they won today 7-3. So we got 2-0 in that series. And then the Dodgers and Phillies. The Phillies are they're really letting me down right now. So the Dodgers beat them today 4-3, and the Dodgers are up 2-0.
Damn. Okay.
It's okay. It's you know. I don't know. Like, 2-0 is 2-0.
Yeah, of course.
You got to step it up, though. You got to step it up. You know what I mean? Especially when you can't be losing at home. That's can't be doing stuff like that, man. And
right.
The Phillies is fucking up. Brewers, they were supposed to win. They were at home for 2 games.
Makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man. So
let's go over Sunday's games as well, since we didn't do Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday. Oh, you mean baseball?
Yeah.
So we could go. Shout out to the 6, the Blue Jays. They beat the Yankees 13-7, and they're up 2-0 in their series.
Oh shit! Against the Yankees.
But they were supposed to win. They were at home.
Yeah,
they won their 2 games at home. Now they're gonna go to New York.
Right.
And then the Mariners and Tigers. That series is tied 1-1, and the Mariners beat the Tigers 3-2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I fully expect the Yanks to get back in this thing.
That's kind of funny because in game 1 the Tigers beat the Mariners 3-2, so they just got their revenge.
That you know how it works, man. Yeah. That's how it works, man. So
hey, I don't know if you noticed, but like game 1 for both Cubs and Brewers and Yankees Blue Jays, it was a pretty like offsetting score.
Yeah,
that was pretty crazy. 10-1 on the game 1, the Yankees Blue Jays. Like Blue Jays took that one 10-1. That shit was crazy.
They'll be fine. Yanks at home. They'll ride their crowd.
Right.
They'll ride their crowd. And the Brewers, they're just. I think they are better than the Cubs. So
who do you see taking the whole MLB this year?
MLB? Oh shit. I don't know. I don't know who's going to take it all.
I think you know. You just don't want to say the name.
I don't know, and I don't even want to. I don't even want to say it. I hate that team. I despise that team, dude. That's the one team. Because if Giants
were in it, then I'd be like, okay, maybe Giants. But because they're not, and then Phillies are losing already 2-0. If the Phillies don't do nothing, Dodgers have a big chance here, bro.
I fucking despise that team.
Because there's no other, like, I mean, on the like, if you'll be like, yeah, I mean, we got to still see what Yankees do at home. But if Yankees can't come through, I don't see the Blue Jays beating the Dodgers, bro. You know?
I'm honestly, man, I can't stand the Dodgers. I hope the Brewers will go.
Right?
Let's go, Milwaukee.
Let's go. Cheeseheads.
I don't, like I said, man, I can't stand the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I fucking, that's one team I've never liked in my life. Ever.
No, for sure. For sure. So, I just got a thought in my mind. You know, even so this is kind of funny, but I swear to God, bro. This is just going back to the football where I made my mistake. But given all facts here, Justin Trudeau does sound like a football player's name. I would just the way it sounds, because Justin Herbert should be like the prime minister name, and then Trudeau should be the fucking. This sounds like a player name, like Justin Trudeau. Justin Herbert is like a politics name, so I think they need to switch those names.
You're fucking hilarious, bro.
Just saying.
That's pretty funny.
All right, let's get into some NBA trends.
Yes, I have one NBA trend. Obviously, NBA, they've been playing preseason. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So we had preseason games and stuff every day. You know what I mean? I believe the other day we had the Warriors and Lakers. I know because hella people were like, "Oh shit," you know, like Warriors. Hey, you going to the game? You know. So obviously it's preseason, so who cares? I mean, the Lakers still lost to the Warriors, which is great.
Yeah, but like the main guys were not playing though, right?
No. Yeah. They don't play. They only. Some of them play like a couple minutes. That's it, just to get warm.
Did Bronny play?
Yeah, he did.
Did he score? Or did he just airball everything?
I think he had a couple bad plays, honestly. So, if I remember correctly, but yeah, or maybe I'm tripping. No, he did play.
Okay.
He had let me see what Bronny had. he had 5 points.
5. There you go, Bronny.
It's not bad, bro. But yeah, no, he had a couple plays that they showed on the highlights, and I was just like, bro, it's kind of funny, bro. But hey, big ups to Bronny James, man. Yeah. I got nothing against him. That's your future and your team, and I wish you the best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish you the best. You know what I mean? It was cool seeing Steph out there, though. I'm a big Steph Curry fan. You know what I mean? I always have been. Steph is one of my favorite players. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Steph. He had 14. You know, he played a little bit, not too much. Yeah, he didn't play too much. You know what I mean? But
he's coming down to his last few seasons, right, before he retires.
Yeah, this is his 17th season.
Yeah, he's been in it.
Oh, that's fucking gnarly, dude. That's weird to think about, man.
I guarantee you, the next 2 seasons, you're gonna see fucking him retiring. Durant's gonna retire probably. You'll probably see maybe even what's his name retire. Harden. James Harden.
Yeah, I don't think Steph will retire yet. I think he got 3 more years in him.
About 3.
Yeah, because he can shoot. That's all he needs to do.
Okay.
And you know, like I still think they get him 1 more ring.
Yeah. What do you think about LeBron?
I think LeBron's done.
Yeah.
I don't think he's retiring, but I don't think he gets another ring. I think
he needs to go to the sports announcing world. Like he needs to start.
He's not going there. He's not going there. But
you think he's gonna follow Kobe's footsteps, create his own academy and shit?
I don't know. I don't follow LeBron, so. But he is trending, just to let you know. So he had a cryptic social media video that he put out. And so he's basically coming out with his second decision. Did you see the first decision or no?
No.
So the first decision was when he was getting his ass kicked with Cleveland. And he decided to make a stupid little sit down, like, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach. And then he went to Miami.
Yeah.
So this is basically what he's doing again, except this is called the second decision. Basically, probably either, I'm going to retire, or no, I'm not retiring yet. I'm still staying with blah, 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 or wherever he's going.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Or this is my last season and whatever he has to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but that will go on October 7th, 12 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
Oh, okay. So that's tomorrow.
No, it is tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So, 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Our time.
You said – oh, okay. So 12 p.m. Oh, but
Eastern.
12 p.m. Yeah. So that'll be 9 p.m., not a.m., right?
Not 12 p.m. is
right,
noon.
Yeah.
So 9 a.m.
So in the
Western, like here. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll see what he has to say.
I guess we'll have to report on it tomorrow.
I will be reporting on tomorrow.
So you think that he's retiring? That's his announcement?
No, not at all. I think he says, this is my final season. And he plays the season, then retires.
You know what I think?
What?
I think he's going to say he's going to Golden State Warriors. He's switching teams. What I think?
If he did, they'd have a good chance to win a ring.
Yeah.
They would. I don't think. I don't know, actually. I'm not going to say that, actually. I'm not going to say that.
If he goes to the Warriors, bro, they're going to win for sure. Like, there's no doubt in my mind they're not. I mean, that's how he stays healthy.
I don't see, like, if he did that, they would both get a ring, and then they'd be equal.
Exactly.
I don't see that.
Yeah, but if he thinks he can't win with the Lakers and his last chances with the Warriors,
it's not about last chance. It's about the money.
Yeah.
Luxury tax. It's about money. It's about making that happen. And I think Steph wants to be above LeBron James, personally. Steph has gotten the best of LeBron most of his career. If you look at the finals and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're talking rings as well.
Right.
If he wins one more ring, we could move LeBron's name a little down.
Yeah.
Because then Steph will be in a whole different tier.
Right.
Steph will be in the tier with Jordan, Kobe, Bill Russell, Magic, Kareem, Tim Duncan. That's a whole nother tier, bro. That's the 5 tier. That's the 5 ring and above tier.
Oh, got you.
You know what I mean? Like there's no LeBron James in that category. You see what I mean? That's so I don't think he would want to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I think he would want to be above, because everyone always talks about LeBron. Oh my God, he's the best of the best. Blah blah blah. Yeah, right, bro. Like on LeBron's watch, I've seen hella people I've seen Steph Curry get the best of him. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this: who was better, Jordan when he was with the Wizards, or LeBron right now?
I say LeBron right now.
So Jordan and the Wizards was not like any good anymore?
Well, he was still good, but dude, I got to witness Jordan when he was taking dumps on people, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like with Chicago, Jordan in the 90s was fucking unstoppable. Unstoppable. He will fuck with you, dude. You could be up 20, and Jordan, if he turned that switch, you'll lose.
Yeah.
Jordan was unstoppable. So watching Jordan with the Bulls in the 90s, and then watching him in the Wizards, I was very upset, because I was like, why did you come back, bro?
Right.
Like, bro, you had a fucking ultimate career. You had 2 3-peats, and then you retired. You could have retired just right there.
Yeah.
Why come back? That's why I was upset. I was even upset he came back. It's like, don't do this, bro. Don't do that.
See, bro, and I'm looking at it from a different lens, and I'm actually super happy that he came back, because now I can play him against Kobe, and I can try to win with him when he's on the Wizards in my NBA 2K game.
Well, like I said, it just spoiled it for me, because I saw a man that just dominated everyone.
Yeah.
Dominated everyone, bro. And then retired. Like, bro, you can't get more better than that.
Right.
Like, fuck. You couldn't script shit better than that.
That's the only thing that you could really give to LeBron, bro, is that at his age now, he's still like performing at a really high level.
He is.
Jordan
I'll
was
give
not
him that.
able to do that.
I'll give him that, but also the rules are different.
Yeah, of course.
Rules are very different. Jordan was getting his ass kicked in games.
Yeah.
And he didn't give a two shits. He would still drive down there and fucking go at you 110%. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's why. So in Jordan's era, he was getting like beat up, man, and still beasting on people, bro.
Yeah. And if you look at the body builds of both of them at this age, LeBron is definitely like pretty damn built. Like he can run through people still. You
know? Yeah. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
For sure.
He takes care of himself, dude. LeBron does stay in shape really well.
Right.
So I give LeBron his props on that. He definitely takes care of himself.
From what I heard, it's like some crazy ass number where he spends like $300,000 or $500,000 a year on himself, like on his body or something like that.
No, it's like $2 million, I believe.
Is it? No way.
Yeah, $2 million.
Holy shit. $2 million a year just to be in the shape that he's in.
What's wrong with that?
Fucking, we're doing it for like $30 a month, 24-hour fitness.
Yeah, but that's his job. His job as an athlete is to stay tip top.
I know it's our job too, because we got to show that we got to look good for it.
Yeah, okay, but I'm saying that's his job, so he should spend as much as he can to do that. You get it?
Yeah,
that's not a bad thing that he does that.
Well,
I don't think that's bad at all.
I mean, that's like Goodwill Hunting when he tells that dude that he spends all this money on his college and shit. You know, when that dude tried to embarrass him. And he's like, he could have just got to the library for like $2. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I feel the same way right now.
For
could have just spent $50.
Yeah, for a library membership. That shit was great. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way.
I know.
But yeah, you know what I mean. And then after he told him he's smarter than him,
right,
and schooled him, he's like, we could even take this outside, and I'll beat your ass too.
Exactly.
I love that movie, man.
I know.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Let's get into some chats real quick. Justin says LeBron already had an academy. Yep. I'm just wondering if he's gonna like bring it back, if he's gonna like do anything bigger with it, or like kind of like Kobe did, or not really, you know. And then Justin also says Bron is way past his prime. He's still top of the top, but he can't carry anymore. 2018 Bron is an absolute prime one man carrying 2018 Cavs to finals. Even then, 2018 Cavs still lost to Golden State.
That's right. They still lost. You can carry all you want, but they still got their ass kicked. Yeah. Suckers. That's what I mean, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he did he did do that one like historical thing where he came back from like 3-1 or something, or 3-0 or some shit like that, right?
3-1.
3-1.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Yeah, I know, but still, I mean, no other team ever did that until he played.
That's wonderful. Why does that make you the best ever?
No, I'm not saying he's the best ever because of
that. That's his explanation.
Oh,
okay. I came back from 3-1, man. That made me the best ever. Who the fuck said that? Who told you those lies, bro?
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. That made me the best ever. If you gotta self-proclaim you're the best ever, you full of shit.
Right.
Jordan, take a dump on that dude, bro. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
You kidding me, bro? Fucking bullshit. All the fucking bronzesexuals all say, "Oh my god, he's so much better." They're fucking ridiculous, bro.
Who's your favorite player in the NBA right now to watch?
Right now?
Yeah, in today's league.
That's a tough one, but my bias says Jay Tatum, obviously. But I'm a big Kyrie fan. I love watching Kai play.
Okay.
I love watching Kyrie. Even some, I like Luka Doncic, obviously.
Lakers.
No, Mavericks Luka Doncic. All right, I don't want to hear about that bullshit. But no, yeah. So yeah, like Kyrie, Tatum. Yeah, you know, and like I said, Luka. But those are who I definitely like watching.
Yeah, I'm sure you already know my favorite player to watch.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
I think you do.
I don't. You could just tell me. And hey, don't forget Bay Area, Steph Curry.
Yeah, just like watches from too.
What happened?
Oakland.
What happened?
I said my watch is from Oakland, Bay Area roots.
Oh, the guy who should have went to Boston.
Yep.
Sold out to the money. He sold out to the money, that fucking guy, man.
Yeah, but I mean, look who's he surrounded. I mean, yeah, money one thing, but like, it's one of the hardest decisions probably of his life, because he was going to be surrounded. He was either going to be surrounded with Boston's core, which is very good.
Get a ring, Dame. All he needed to do was get a ring for his legacy, bro.
But
I'll get 100 more million.
That's what I'm saying. But look. Yes, the money is one big thing. So not only did he get more money, but if he was going to be with Antetokounmpo and some other good players on that team, he thought he might have a shot there too. So if you look at it from
but they didn't have a shot. It cleared it.
No, I know, but I'm
saying Boston whooped them. Remember?
Yeah, but he thought he had a shot.
I know. Well, that's what I mean. If Boston whooped your ass in Milwaukee, you think, you know what? I got enough money. Let me go get a ring with Boston. I'll team up with Tatum. We'll chill this year because we're both rehabbing. And then the year after, we'll go fucking ham and just kill everyone.
Right.
What the hell, Dame?
I know.
I'm upset with you. Fucking Dame, man. Nah, man. If he had a ring, that would add to his legacy, man. I like Dame. He sold out, said, let me get 100 more million. What the fuck do you need to buy, bro?
Hey, one of your Boston players did this in the past before too, okay? He went to Miami Heat, and then
I don't want to hear the bullshit.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
I know exactly who you're talking about too, and that's why KG and Rondo didn't talk to him for hella years.
I know.
Fucking guy. He helped LeBron get that fucking ring too.
Yes, he did.
Without his game-winning shot, they would have lost to the Spurs, bro.
Right.
Oh man, and imagine that. That would have put Duncan on that level of 6, and LeBron another -1.
See?
Oh man, that would have been great.
See how the Illuminati work?
Fucking, I can't believe he went there too. What a dick face, dude. I was so mad at Jesus Shuttlesworth. Oh, that punk. Fucking Ray.
I'm probably gonna wear my Lillards to the gym tonight, bro. Just FYI.
Your what?
My Lillards.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I'm just gonna represent tonight since we talked
about
that
fucking guy should have went to Boston. He had every. Oh my god.
He could have. I was hoping he was gonna go to LA. Why
the fuck would he? He wants to win a ring. Why go to LA? LA's not winning no fucking rings.
I just wanted him to go there. I never said he was gonna think he was gonna win a ring, but
I'm saying that's the last thing he needs.
I mean, dude, the last thing I need before he retires is an LA jersey with his name on it. That's all.
Oh my god, he's not going. Obviously, he went back to Portland. I get it. For home purposes and big payday, but man, no one's gonna remember this guy now. No one. You will, but no one's gonna remember him. He won't go down in anything now.
I'll remember him like I remembered Daryl Strawberry in baseball.
Oh Jesus! Dame Lillard doesn't do cocaine. He doesn't do any cocaine, so leave Dame Lillard alone.
No, I'm not comparing drug habits. I'm just saying.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm just joking, man.
I'm just saying. For some reason, Daryl Strawberry was always one of my favorite baseball players when he was on the Giants. When he was on the Giants.
Yeah, he was better with the Mets, but he was a great player, man.
But I'm just saying that's where I really liked Daryl Strawberry watching him play on the Giants.
Fucking legendary, man.
Yeah.
But if Dame would have just went to Boston and got a ring and then go get your payday in Portland, it would have helped out his legacy, man.
Right.
That's what's upsetting to me because Boston's core is fucking excellent.
I know.
Man.
Oh, well, next year, maybe you guys – I mean, this season you guys maybe will –
No, this season's a wash, dude.
That's
remember,
right. That's right.
Tatum's out the whole year. Lillard's out the whole year. Who's the other guy? Oh, Halliburton's out the whole year. There's a lot of people with torn ACLs.
Yeah.
So there's 4 people that are out the whole year. So
is what's his name for Spurs coming back this year? The tall ass dude, the center.
Wembanyama?
Yeah.
He didn't tear anything like that.
No, he had some veins.
Yeah, he had I forgot what it was. He'll be. I actually think he played in preseason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he already played.
Spurs are going to be a tough team this year to beat, man.
Well, yeah, because having that guy, and then remember they acquired De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, and they got Sohan.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. They're building around Wembanyama, which is
Yeah.
great.
Who's their head coach?
Was Coach Pop, but I don't think he's coaching no more.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
I don't know who's coaching the Spurs anymore, bro.
Oh, okay.
Coach Pop is finally, I think he's finally done. So after like 28 years or something.
Yeah.
Coach Pop he's got a nice system there, man. I don't know who's their head coach.
I can truly tell you that. I would say that Spurs is my second favorite NBA team. I always liked watching them when, like Tim Duncan, when they were playing and they had Tony Parker and.
Oh yeah, excellent squad, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
They just know how to play basketball. Yep. I don't care how boring they were to watch. They know how to play basketball.
Oh, they knew for sure. So I always enjoyed watching Spurs.
Yeah.
That was always one of my favorite teams to watch.
Winning team, man. They're always a winning squad with Coach Pop, man.
Yep.
So
shout out to the Spurs.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Lakers start doing shit like the Raiders. I might be a Buccaneers and a Spurs fan. Bucks and Spurs.
The Lakers aren't going to do that because they can't. So
they're too big of a.
They'll spend the money to get like what they did. They spent money to get Luka Doncic. Remember?
Right.
So with Luka, they're going to be good, but to win it all now, they don't have.
Not until they get rid of LeBron, and then they're able to
and build.
Use to like build.
Exactly. It'll take them a few years for sure.
Who, in your opinion, will be the best match with Doncic?
It depends who's free on free agency.
No, just like the whole in all of NBA right now.
Oh, for Luka, he had a great. So what Luka needs is a great center. Someone who can definitely rebound, be there for alley-oop, someone who plays D, and then I'd say someone who like a good shooter outside. That's
outside
it.
Shooter.
Yeah, you give him a great center and a good outside shooter. That's all Luka would need.
Yeah.
And then obviously the rest of the players play defense. That's what I mean. He had a good setup with Dallas. That's why he was even shocked they traded him, those dumbasses.
I know.
But that's what I mean. That's all NBA shit, NBA politics.
Right.
So, but he had a good setup with Dallas. They had a great team. The problem was they had to run into Boston.
Yeah.
Boston had their wings just. No one on Dallas was able to guard their wings.
Right.
Now remember they got AD now. If they kept Luka and were able to get AD without trading him, that would have put him over the hump.
Right.
AD's a great center, dude. Obviously, he gets hurt a lot, but if you just kind of play him here and there in the season, but make sure in the playoffs he's healthy, he's good.
I feel like because AD he's not like a built center, he's very skinny, and that's why he gets injured a lot. I think they should just keep him as point,
Yeah, but he's like I said, he's very talented.
That's what I'm saying. Because he could even be a freaking like a point guard if he really wanted to. Yeah, I think he did that in high school, right?
Yeah, he's too tall for that.
He's too tall, but I'm saying like you said, he's so talented. He could really play any position and he'll be good at it. But having him on points would be, I think, just the best decision because I think he would have less injuries. He's not going to have to go after the ball every time, but he's going to have a support. Whoever the center is will have that support from him if need be.
But you want him to do that stuff. That's why he's good.
Yeah, but then
you don't want him to be lazy.
And then there's no chance for them to win it.
No, but that's why you have to, during the season, you don't play him as hard.
Yeah, but now they're cracking down on that, like where they're sitting too many players out.
Yeah, because, like I said, the fans go to see players.
Yeah.
So that's why they crack down on it. But for AD, man, he's in a good situation because remember the Mavericks do have a center with Gafford. So he could play power forward. AD will be fine there. Like I said, they got Kai. Kyrie will be playing point. Like they got Klay Thompson outside shooting. So they got a lot of people there, man. And then they drafted Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg's going to be good on that squad.
Yeah.
So Mavericks got a good squad, bro. I ain't sleeping on the Mavs. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they're going to be good.
Yeah, Mavs will be a good squad.
It's going to be crazy to watching Spurs against Mavs. That's going to be a good matchup.
Yeah, that'll be a really good matchup. And remember, you sleep on Houston, bro. Who did Houston go get? Remember, they went to go get KD.
Yeah, of course they got KD. But
so that's what I'm saying, man. Obviously, Van Vliet getting hurt, that sucks.
Yeah.
That was a big time injury.
That's what I'm saying. KD, he doesn't know how to run the team, and he's already older. So I don't really like. Yes, he's going to be a threat, but not like a major threat.
But he's not. That's what I mean. He's not supposed to run the team. He's just supposed to go there for scoring. That's it.
Of course.
Just score.
Of course.
That's all he needs. That's all he needs to do.
I know.
But Van Vliet going out, that hurts them a lot.
That hurts. That's a big shooting.
Man.
For them.
So, but all the Texas teams right there, they're looking good, bro.
Yeah.
Rockets, Mavs, and Spurs. Whew, man.
I know.
Yeah, they all looking good, bro. But yeah, man.
Let's get into some chats. I held back a little bit from going into this chat because once I tell you this, you might not talk to Justin tonight. So I'm gonna say it though, but just forgive Justin for what he says. He is a youngster. He sometimes might not know what he says.
He's probably if he says something about LeBron James, I'm not even gonna.
Let me just read what he says. He says, where is it at? Hold on. I definitely think Prime Bron versus Prime Jordan is neck and neck, though. And this is
God, it's great. Neck and neck.
But this is why. Let me give you the why.
Neck and neck. Oh man.
Let's hear him out here.
Oh
okay?
God. Neck and neck.
Check it out. Check it out. Ring wise, yes, Jordan beats out, but he had an all-star team backing him. So,
Hold on. Who had an all-star team? The handpicked ones LeBron had? Who? Jordan. Who are you talking about?
He's talking about Jordan.
You mean
Jordan had
one
an all-star team backing him?
Okay.
And then he says
Pippen and Rodman? That's it?
Yeah, exactly. Pippen, Rodman.
So you're talking about two people. One that is, I'd say Scotty's a great player, right? The other one doesn't score points. Where does the rest of the points come from?
Yeah, but Rodman's defense was like on another level.
Yeah, okay. Now, who scores the rest of the points? LeBron's had everyone as team. LeBron had Dwayne Wade as a teammate. Yeah. Kyrie Irving. Are you kidding?
Yeah, but he
won. Is this guy serious?
This guy's not serious. Dwayne Wade, though. He made it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. LeBron has handpicked his fucking teammates.
Yeah.
Did Jordan handpick those teammates? Come on, bro. Are you kidding? That's hilarious, dude.
Justin says, reminder that 18 Bron carried fucking Junior Smith out of all people to Prime GS with Prime Steph, KD, Clay.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, he was swept, right? Yeah, good job. I'm going to carry someone all the way to the finals and get my ass kicked. That is the worst fucking argument I've heard in my fucking life. And everyone who's a Bron fan, no, think about it. Everyone that's a Bron fan celebrates mediocrity. Yeah, bro, I brought him to the finals. Yes, I got my ass kicked. Who the fuck wants to celebrate that? That is fucking ridiculous. Every Bron-sexual says the same damn thing too. Oh my God, yeah, I brought him right to the finals. Yes, and I got my ass kicked. Who the fuck wants to celebrate second place? That is so fucking stupid.
Like I said, forgive Justin.
Dude, can you say anything else, bro? The guy's 4-6 in the finals, and they even gave him a finals win with that Mickey Mouse shit in LA. Oh yeah, we'll play 20 games, and then you'll win the final. You'll get a fucking finals. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we'll add a ring to you too. That Mickey Mouse bullshit in LA. Yeah, you were hella happy. Oh yeah, we got the pandemic finals. Yeah, 20 games. Fucking ridiculous.
Mickey Mouse finals. We
Mickey Mouse bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's fucking ridiculous.
A ring is a ring, my friend.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. They also gave the Dodgers that Mickey Mouse ring that year too in the fucking pandemic. Fucking bullshit, bro. LA bullshit.
All right, moving on. Justin does say though that Luka would fit with Stonewall Steve Adams.
Yeah, for sure.
Having ad on point will waste his height advantage. Having AD on point will waste his height advantage. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, AD's solid. Steven Adams is good too, but Steven Adams can't score for shit.
No, he can't.
But he does play defense. He plays defense. He gets rebounds. He blocks shots. He's a great team player.
Yeah.
I like Steven Adams a lot.
No, yeah, he should be okay. Yeah, Steven Adams will be. I mean, he's a little bit older. I don't think his stamina is up there anymore like that, where he can like run back and forth for like a good minute or so. But yeah, he's solid. He's definitely solid. You know.
He said 2018 LeBron.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that's so funny, bro.
And then Justin says, "Ha ha ha." Jay knows, but then after when you started going off on him, he gave a crying emoji, and then he says, "I'll just shut the fuck up."
Oh, yeah. It's not even like that, bro. It's not even like that. I'm just trying to say, bro, you know, you can't celebrate someone that brings a team to the final. Dude, I saw Allen Iverson bring nobodies to the finals and get his ass kicked by the Lakers. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
you don't remember that, do you?
No.
Shaq and Kobe just annihilated AI in the finals.
Yeah.
But hey, Allen Iverson brought him there. Holy shit. Like, come on, man. You think that's celebrated? No one celebrates that shit. That's what I'm saying. I watched it. I was like, damn, that guy's fucking good. He's like 6 feet tall, $160, and he was dominating everyone. As soon as he got to the finals, he brought those nobodies to the finals, literally. Look at his team. There's nobodies. As soon as he got to the finals, he got his ass fucking handed to him by Shaq and Kobe.
Right.
Are people celebrating that now? No one remembers it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Just because you saw 2018 LeBron bring them to the finals, all people are going to remember is Golden State beating the shit out of LeBron.
Right.
Because that's all they're going to talk about.
True.
You don't remember second place.
Very true.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, like I said, even if someone didn't watch basketball, they'll go to LeBron's. Hey, what? So how was he in the championship? Oh, he was 4-6. Oh. So you mean to tell me the best ever has a losing record in the finals? Wow. Why would the best ever have a losing record in the finals? Damn, that's weird, don't you think? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Legacies, bro.
Right.
Legacies tell different stories.
But yeah, Justin, do not take anything we say to heart. Jay is just very passionate about his sports teams.
He's not taking it to heart. He's studying right now. He's not taking it to heart. I'm not even saying anything wrong.
Oh,
he's
I know. I'm just playing. I'm just playing too. You know.
Yeah, no, he's probably agreeing. Like if you took someone who didn't know jack shit about sports and read what I'm telling him, he'd probably be like, oh, but Jordan was 6-0 in the finals. Oh shit! Wow, he never lost. Damn. And that's what I mean. That's just not even biased. That's just someone who's never watched and was like, damn, that's pretty damn good, right? Wow, he never lost a final. Oh shit! Wow, that's impressive. You see what I mean? That's just legacy shit.
Yeah.
That's all. Just legacy stuff, bro.
What's Curry in the finals? What's his score?
I want to say Steph is 4-2.
4-2. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, no, because he's 4-2, I believe. No, but that's what I mean. Everyone has a winning record who's good. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you are the man and you're up there, you have a winning record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think Kareem's one of the only. What was Kareem? Kareem was 6-5, maybe.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
he went to the finals a lot.
Kareem was a fucking he was the man, bro.
Yeah.
You know, before anybody. Remember, he had that sky hook, whatever it was called.
And you know what I found. You know what I found out the other day. That I'm sure you know this because you're into sports, but I didn't know this. I just found out that Magic Johnson is a limited partner of the Washington Commanders. That he owns a piece of the Commanders.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just found that out the other day because they showed a picture of Magic at the game. I was like, oh shit, what's he doing there? And then like a limited partner, like it came like on the screen. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Magic has a lot of his investments. Remember, he does the Dodgers too.
Yeah. I didn't realize he had the Commanders as well. You know.
And I was wrong. Kareem is 6-4.
6-4. Okay.
See what I mean? Still winning.
Yeah.
Still a winning record. You know.
Well, he did the same as Jordan, but then he just lost that other 4. But he still got the 6 wins.
That's cool, but 6-4 is not better than 6-0, is it?
No, but he went to the finals more than Jordan.
That wonderful.
Yeah.
He also
just
lost
the
4.
other 4 times. That
Exactly. That's all. I'm just trying to throw that
so,
out there.
So let me ask you: if he was 7-3, would he be better than Jordan? Would it, or is no? Like, what do you think?
If what?
If he actually won 7 and then lost 3 only, not the 4.
That'd be an argument for sure. If he had 7, yeah. If he had 7, that'd be an argument. I mean, I'd still be biased because I grew up in the Jordan era and I watched Jordan play.
Right.
But that would be an argument for sure.
Okay.
It would definitely be an argument because you can't say that, like you would be like, yeah, Kareem was 7-3, bro. That's a really good record, and he has another ring than Jordan, bro. And he's the highest scorer in the NBA at that time. Now LeBron is.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I mean. That would have been an argument for a while if that were the case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Justin says, low key, I'm just listening to y'all while I'm on computer science shit.
See?
And he says, and yeah, I mean, good point. Can't really argue against it, And then he says, hey, y'all, I got to leave for something. I'll join you on your gym live, though. Peace.
Yeah. We'll be there, 11:30, 12, bro.
Yep.
For sure. We're doing chest. So
chest day.
Tap in.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, Justin. Peace out, brother. We'll see you when you're on the gym live.
For sure.
All right. Let us move on. Any other trending sports? Because we got into sports.
No, just Braun's second decision in NBA.
Cool. Damn. That was a big LeBron segment. We just did. Got into a whole world of fucking NBA with that shit.
Always, man. Because how I always see how the new generation talks about LeBron. It makes me laugh.
I know.
LeBron is, like I said, LeBron.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's move on and get into some UFC fights that happened over the weekend. So I watched these fights. I didn't see them all, but I watched some of these fights, and they were, wow. I was really impressed with some of these fights that happened. So let's go over and see what exactly it was. We had your main event, which was your main card, which was Alex Pereira against Mahmoud Ankalaev. OMG, what a fight that was. Pereira came out and just basically would not let himself get taken down. Ankalaev tried to take him down, but as soon as he did, it looked like Pereira just overpowered him on top and just started whooping on Mahmoud Ankalaev and basically KO'd him in the first round, 1 minute and 20 seconds of the first round. So Pereira took the win on that one, and he is now I believe it's the light heavyweight champion. So he definitely
1 minute. You said 1 minute. I thought you made it seem like this fight was hella long. It was 1 minute.
1 minute and 20 seconds, my friend.
I'm here thinking, damn, they had a hell of a fight? Oh, shit. How many rounds? 1 minute.
1 minute and 20 seconds.
What is this? John Jones and Cyril Gane? What is this?
It's
1 minute, bro.
It was a great fight from Pereira's standpoint because Pereira, I believe he just switched down to like light heavyweight, so he won. He is a belt holder in 2 divisions now. Not many people can say that.
No, yeah, I'm giving him mad props.
Yeah, definitely.
I was confused because I was thinking, oh shit, they probably went the distance.
Well, the other fight that happened did, so I'm gonna report on that one. That one was like a great fight too. But your co-main event, we had Merab Davashvili against Corey Sandhagen. Merab took that one by decision in round 5, so they went the full 5 rounds. I got to see a part of that fight, but they're bantamweights, and bantamweights they just don't really do it for me. Like, I don't know, they just they're not really like knockout power fighters, and they went the distance, which is great. Both of them had a good fight, but Merab pulled that one off. But then, right before that one, you had one of the best fights of the night, and that was light heavyweight. Yuri Prochazka against Khalil Roundtree. And OMG, that was probably the fight of the night. They did go all 3 rounds, but first and second round, Khalil Roundtree looked superb. He was hitting everything. Yuri did not have an answer. Yuri's footwork was like freaking ugly as hell. Could not keep his grip. Looked like he was losing like his legs like easily. And it looked like Khalil Roundtree was just going to whoop on him all 3 rounds. But then what happens? Third round comes up. Khalil Roundtree started getting gassed because he was putting in the work the first 2 rounds, but couldn't finish Yuri. Yuri just out of nowhere got that second wind in the third round. I guess because he wasn't doing much in the first 2 rounds, just came back, started hitting Khalil Roundtree. Every single freaking shot looked like it started hitting. And by the 3rd minute of round 3, basically just did like a three little puncher thing, combo, and just knocked out Khalil Roundtree in the 3rd round and won by a knockout, which is crazy because if Yuri did not knock him out in round 3, then even if he did all that work, he would have still lost because Roundtree whooped his ass in the first 2 rounds. But because Yuri knocked him out in that 3rd round, it was over, and he got a knockout, and now he is probably going to be fighting Alex Pereira next when they do probably after like 6 months or so of getting back, like medically into it. Right before that fight, you had your featherweights, Josh Emmett against Zalal. Emmett is an OG fighter. He's a strong fighter, but he just did not have an answer for the younger Zalal. Zalal literally just went and submissioned him in the first round, 1 minute and 38 seconds. Weak ass fight though. Zalal, nobody really got hit on that one. Emmett would have. He does have that power, but he got submissioned. They did some crazy little loop-de-loop, and he lost. And your first fight of that night was your middleweights. You had another Magdumedov against Joe Pfeiffer, and Joe Pfeiffer pulled that one off. It was a 50. He basically submissioned him in the round 2, 1 minute and 46 seconds of round 2. He got a submission, so Pfeiffer did beat Magdumedov, which is a surprise. But this Magdumedov that he fought was a 28-7 record, so he wasn't like a Khabib where he only lost like 1 fight or didn't lose anything. Like Khabib didn't lose any fights, 29-0. But so that was a good fight as well. But if I was to give any of these fights that attention and just the one fight you should watch, that would be that Yuri Prochazka against Khalil Roundtree fight. But you can't go wrong with the Pereira. It's just a short fight. As far as your preliminary fights go, my boy, the Polish dude, Jakub, he fought against Patchy Mix, and he actually won by decision round 3. So I was happy just to see my boy win. And that's pretty much the only one that I'm going to mention because that's the only one fight I kind of cared about in the prelims just to kind of see. So, yeah, that is our sports segment, and was the UFC. Needed to go over that real quick. Let's move on because we do have a lot of trending news to cover today. So I'm going to start off with this one, and let's get into some Trump news. So it looks like Trump is fed up and is about to he's about to invoke the Insurrection Act in Portland, of all cities. Says that the city has been on fire for years, which we all know has. So, President Trump told reporters today that he is considering invoking the Insurrection Act as a way to send federal troops to Portland and avoid legal obstacles. Amid Trump's ongoing effort to get National Guard troops to Portland, the president once again made statements about Portland during a press conference on Monday, which he said, Portland is on fire. Portland has been on fire for years. I think it's all criminal insurrection. Following his statement, when asked about when he would invoke the act, Trump responded by saying that he would do it if it was necessary. So it's not something he has implemented yet or said he will do, but he said if it's necessary, he is definitely going to consider that. So Trump says, if I had to enact it, I'd do that. If people were being killed and courts were holding us up or governors or mayors were holding us up, sure, I would do it. He says, I want to make sure people are not hurt and killed. We have to make sure our cities are safe. Trump also referred to Portland as an unsafe place and said that his administration is going to make it safe. Trump's effort to get military troops to the Rose City has faced several legal challenges. On Saturday, a federal judge in Oregon temporarily blocked the administration from deploying the National Guard in Portland. The Trump administration late Saturday filed a notice of appeal to the Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. On Sunday, Governor Tina Kotek said members of the Texas National Guard are being deployed to Oregon, even though she received no direct explanation from Trump or Secretary Hegseth about the specific need for his action. However, this action was struck down by a federal judge. The last thing that I heard about this whole thing, because this is not reported, was that he's actually taking troops from California now, from LA, and he's bringing them up to Portland. This is not what's in this report, but this is just kind of what I heard when I'm, going over some Trump news for you guys. So yeah, he did kind of get around that whole thing, and it looks like Newsom now is trying to like sue him or something, or bring that to the to the courts, because Newsom is really pissed off that he did that. But under all the circumstances, it looks like Trump is not going to get in trouble, because he just kind of found a little legal loophole to be able to get more troops to Portland. So he's just doing what he's got to do without having to get held up by the courts, And yeah, Portland and Seattle, man, they've been like a hotbed of really bad activity, crimes. I feel like Portland was one of the first states to decriminalize pretty much all drugs. And maybe that's not what really like made Portland all that bad, but I think just in general, just the way that, the government there has been handling everything, they kind of just put a blind eye towards everything. And I think that's kind of where the city just got screwed up. But let's move on to our next trending topic, which is some Silicon Valley local news and also some tech news. Jay, what is going on with these flying taxis?
Flying taxis, man, taking flight. Obviously out here in the Yay area, bro. That's how we do it, man. So we got two companies racing to take on passengers, bro. Kind of cool, man. So there's Joby Aviation and Archer Aviation, man. They're both obviously California-based companies, and they're doing have you seen it? They're like the electrical vertical takeoff. Yeah, so it's kind of cool, man. Obviously they had a big crowd there. They were doing 10-minute demos, and yeah, man, this is we have the future right here, bro. Taxis, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man. Right. Like it's just a trip, man. You know what I mean? Like, but Joby said it's gonna be so in Dubai they want to do passengers starting next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where they want to start, because they want to have everything ready for the LA Olympics in 2028, Los Angeles.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what Joby was talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously, everything starts here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just crazy, man. That's a whole nother level, bro.
Yes, sir.
Kind of fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie, man.
So they're gonna like what our airports are like. Do they already have airports they can land at, and like can they start this, or when they're gonna start it? Do you know anything or no?
I don't. It doesn't have that. It just says they want to start 2026. Like they're obviously, so they have these I don't even know what they look like, big ass drones, but they're starting the taxi things here, and then remember we also have the flying car here. They're testing out at the airports. So there's a lot going on here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, this should be it should be interesting, man. Like I believe the Joby one that I was talking about, it has 12 propellers, you know what I mean? And I believe the Archer one, I think it has 6, if I remember correctly. You know what I mean?
How much you think is going to cost to like do something like that? Like if you want to fly from like Monterey to like the Bay, like to over here where we're at.
I don't know. I'm not sure. They haven't went over anything.
I feel like it's always going to be like everything is going to be one of those things where it's probably going to be kind of expensive in the beginning, but as they start making more and more, that's going to be
just like future. Waymo.
Yeah,
just like Waymo. Waymo was expensive at first. Now it's pretty cheap.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Once they built their fleet up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? Like these things have a 150-mile range. It says, you know what I mean? So it's kind of cool.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But it's next level stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Next level things, man. It's It's crazy. It's crazy to even think about we have this stuff here. You know what I mean?
No, I know. We
You
are
know
the
what I mean?
future of
Yeah.
everybody
Well, I
else.
mean, even just with Waymo when it came out, a few years ago and it was hella expensive. Now, you literally you have the app. You're like, okay, I'll set my AC. I'll set the doors to open and unlock when I walk up to it. I'll set what I want all on your phone, and then it comes and picks you up right in front of your house, and then boom, roll.
Right. Right.
Like all, you know what I mean? You control it all from your phone.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So I'm saying you can't get more better than that, man.
Yeah, it's
You
gonna be
know,
tough.
I believe it'll be very similar with the flying taxis.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like very similar, very similar. Like pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Yeah, it's another level, next level shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. So it's like, yeah, man. It's just pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
You know.
We got Jim Borgini in the chat. What up, Jim? Jim says, where were these protesters when millions of migrants were deported under the Obama administration?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. I agree. Totally agree.
I feel like nowadays though too, a lot more people like have like the cameras and stuff, and I feel like people are, and I mean it's crazy too. I mean, yes, because under Obama they did have this, but now like they're trying to fight these ICE agents. Like before, people were just scared and running. Now it's like everybody's trying to fight these ICE agents. Like it's on a whole nother level, bro. Like I feel like since Obama like left office, everything just became so chaotic and hectic in this in America. Like people just really stopped giving a shit about like law enforcement and about like higher ups. You know what I mean? And they literally now they're just like there's no respect whatsoever given, bro. And they're just like it is what it is because of you know what I mean. All these people basically being like, "Fuck the police and fuck all this shit." You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Just kind of my opinion about that.
I dig it.
But it looks like now it's getting more and more like things are getting more cracked down in San Francisco. All these like I'm starting to see a whole bunch of videos of like when these people are breaking into cars, how they don't even chase them anymore. They're just using drones to follow them until they get to like like some kind of spot, and then they just basically go after them with the drone. Like
work smart, not hard.
Exactly. So
well, eventually you realize police force going to be all robots, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's what I mean. Like it's just a matter of working smart, not hard.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you're robots, you don't have to worry about freaking getting shot and killed. Like
that's what I mean.
You're just basically gonna send your robots to get apprehend the suspect, and then you're gonna be able to come out of the car, get him into the car, or do whatever you need to do as a person.
That's what I mean. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be some crazy shit. But you all probably will see humans using robots to do crimes as well. So it's going to be kind of interesting. You know what I mean?
Hence, iRobot.
iRobot. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. All right. Let's move on and get into some business news here. So it looks like we have AMD and OpenAI announcing a strategic partnership. And they are about to, with their partnership, deploy 6 gigawatts of AMD GPUs. So, they have a multi-year agreement made. And initial 1 gigawatt OpenAI deployment of AMD Instinct MI450 series GPUs starting in 2H 2026. So this was made an announcement in Santa Clara because that is Silicon Valley and that is where AMD headquarters are at. But AMD and OpenAI today announced a 6 gigawatt agreement to power OpenAI's next generation infrastructure across multiple generations of AMD Instinct GPUs. AMD's strong leadership in high-performance computing systems and OpenAI's pioneering research and advancements in generative AI places the two companies at the forefront of this important and pivotal time for AI. Under this definitive agreement, OpenAI will work with AMD as a core strategic computer partner to drive large-scale deployments of AMD technology, starting with the AMD Instinct series and rack-scale AI solutions, and then extending to future generations. By sharing technical expertise to optimize their product roadmaps, AMD and OpenAI are deepening their multi-generational hardware and software collaboration that began with the MI300X and continued with the MI350X series. This partnership creates a true win-win for both companies, enabling very large-scale AI deployments and advancing the entire ecosystem. So yeah, guys, this is major because now you have AMD partnering with OpenAI, which also is the creator of ChatGPT. So this is going to be very interesting because this is going to make OpenAI very powerful. And we're just reported last week how Grok just came out with a new version. So now this will be Grok's biggest competition, and it looks like right now, by this partnership with AMD, that OpenAI might actually be the number one, Chat GPT type program, just because of all this new computing power. And it's literally going to be pretty much now most likely in all AMD products. So any kind of laptop or computer that you get that's going to be having an AMD processor in it, most likely will be also built in with like the Chat GPT and OpenAI's products. So this is big news. OpenAI is making strides here, and they are going to really be pretty much up their positioning themselves to be like the number one in the AI space until Grok probably partners up with somebody else to be able to get that kind of computing power. All right. That being said, that is our business news. Let's get into some other local business news with SF San Francisco and their speed cameras. What is going on there, Jake?
Hella funny, man. Hella funny. So obviously, there's about 34 speed cameras in SF. I think 34, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
But people are funny, man. They don't. So I'm someone I be chilling on the road. You know what I mean? People get hella mad, and it makes me laugh because I've set so many people up with these cameras that they probably got so many tickets now because I know where they're at. I'll drive 20. So what you have to do is, if the speed limit's 25, if you go 10 over, literally you get a ticket. So if you're going 36, it'll send you a ticket in the mail. You don't need. That's what I mean. No need for police officers. They'll just send you a ticket in the mail. And it just cracks me up because I've set up so many people to get tickets. But these cameras have earned they've been going on since what was it, August? Just about August, late August. And bro, they have literally almost accounted for from 600,000 to 1.2 million in fines.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. You know what I mean? Like literally a month, 1 month, because of stupid drivers. And you wonder why I think AI should be out there. I see the ignorant ass drivers all around that drive hella fast and stupid for no reason. It cracks me up. I told you, I've set so many people up. Right. You know what I mean? Because I know where they're at. Like there's a certain spot on Monterey too that I happen to roll down. It's like literally got this block, and you know, if you don't read anything, you don't know, and it's all covered up. Like especially at night, it's dark. I know the block. You know what I mean? You know, it's kind of funny. It's by Adam Johnson's place and by the Safeway right there. Oh, okay. And so it's 25 right there. People just fly around me, bro. They're like, oh my God. And they fly around me, and they're going like at least 40. Right. Guaranteed. Like I've probably made those cameras for SF hella money. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what I mean. People just don't know how to drive. Well, what's going on? But dude, think about that. 1 month, bro. You're literally raking in a mill. That's fucking not. And SF is balling already. Think about that. 1 month because of ignorant drivers, $1 million off just cameras. Off cameras. Not even cops have to do it. Cameras. Think about that, bro. That's crazy. All because people don't know how to follow a rule.
I thought it was because people this day and age like to be on camera a little bit more than usual.
What do you mean?
Like all these people taking selfies of themselves, all these pictures.
What does that have to do with driving fast?
It doesn't. I'm just making a joke.
Oh, I was like, no, shit just cracks me up though, man. It's like, bro, maybe you're not from SF. I get it, but bro, like there are signs of speed limit.
Yeah.
You may want to follow it. It's really not hard to read. So the speed limit signs are very big. The problem is the signs that have the cameras, very small, like photo enforced, and like, you know what I mean. And you got to look for the camera where it's at.
Right.
Sometimes it's on one side of the street and not on the other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it just cracks me up because I've set so many people up at these places.
I know.
You know what I mean? They get so mad, like, this motherfucker driving 25. What the fuck? Now you got a ticket, biatch.
Exactly.
But it's crazy, man.
You know, I just really hope that, San Francisco is making all this money, $1 million a month. I really hope they reinvest it into the city and make the city like a better place, because
they have been. I mean, there's obviously hella homeless people, obviously. But what they obviously, what SF does, they keep building.
Yeah, exactly.
As you see, they keep building, like just buildings. You know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
We'll see what else they use with the extra revenue, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Because, man, these things are just a gold mine.
Yep.
They're a fucking gold mine, bro.
Damn, Jay, you should install a speed camera in front of your house.
I know, right? Fuck, bro.
Damn, bro.
Oh, dude, Jesus, man, they would cake.
I know.
They would cake, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy, dude. Oh, sorry, there's 56 cameras now.
56.
So it's 34 locations.
Oh,
56 cameras. So yeah, holy shit. They added more. Holy fuck. Well, think about it. Like I said, so I know police officers. Their job is eventually going to be ousted out by AI, right?
Yeah.
This is a prime example of they don't have to do this job no more of people speeding.
Right.
A camera is literally taking a photo, boom, done.
Right. Right.
And when they have robots, there you go. Don't have to deal with getting shot or any of that stuff anymore, You'll just have, like you said, the ones that either are manning certain areas, you won't, your force is going to be cut into like a third.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because so many people with PD, they in SF, you could have a salary of 100 G's and walk out like if you did overtime with 450 racks with overtime.
Right.
Easily. It's crazy.
Yeah. Jobs will be lost.
Yeah, man, for sure. But I thought, this right here, hell of an idea, man.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'd be chilling on the road so I could give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm in my own world. I watch, me, for I don't know how long now, for like over a decade. I watch movies when I'm driving,
Oh, I know.
So I'm already in my own world. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? And obviously I know the streets. But like, so I'm into my movie, because I don't want to, no road rage stuff, none of that shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Let me chill, watch a movie, relax, get to my destination. We good.
Yep.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But damn, man, that shit's caking some money, bro.
Yeah. So hopefully,
I was like, holy shit.
Hopefully they just reinvested and make San Francisco a better place.
They have been though, man. It's this, according to my boy, it's one of the safest it's ever been.
No, I know, but this is the first month where they're actually showing like this kind of profit. So it's not like they actually had the time to put all of that money back.
Oh yeah, I know. No, I meant like ever since they got that new mayor.
Yeah.
Been rolling in with it. It's the safest it's ever been, bro.
No, I see that. I see the mayor doing a lot of stuff. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like and obviously bringing in all these events to get the economy higher. Yeah. Like that's smart, bro. You know what I mean?
He literally just like yesterday was talking about also like banning all like RVs in San Francisco from camping.
Good. Out and stuff. There's a fucking 1,000 of them in certain areas, bro. Gee, it's like Jesus.
Lake Merced.
Like, yeah. Oh God, dude, go down Lake Merced. I swear, all of Lake Merced is RV.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole damn thing.
I know.
I'm like, holy shit, bro.
Seen it.
Like, how many RVs are there, man? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, definitely.
It's crazy to me, man. I'm like, fuck, bro.
There's like spots in like on Interstate 1, like Highway 1, like Half Moon Bay, where literally you can pay like, I don't know, $45-$50 a night, and you have connections for the RVs. You have like places where you can put all the like, toilet stuff in there, and you're overlooking the ocean. Like, bro, like you literally can live really good for like 50, between $45 to $55 a night,
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's not bad at all, and you get all the connections, like electricity. You have everything like with that,
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. I didn't even, wow. Okay. What are they, like an RV park?
Yeah, I mean, not a park. Park is just an empty parking lot that they set up. It's an empty parking lot that they set up with like hook-ins for RVs, you know.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, and then they have like a dump station, so you could just take your RV to the dump station, and you could dump all the like stuff from the toilet out, you know.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about the RV game, man.
And that's and $45.55 a night is actually expensive for RVs because that's overlooking the ocean. That's what I'm saying. You can go to spots where it's like $20 a day.
Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm like, oh.
So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's move on. And the next trending topic is kind of on the what do you call that? Well, I'll just go into it. So it looks like today is October's full harvest moon. It is the first super moon of the year. And yeah, you guys should check it out if you get a chance. Did you didn't get to see the moon today, Jay, did you?
No.
So I was driving home after work and I'm like looking and I stopped at this one stoplight and then I see like 4 or 5 people taking pictures and it looks like they're taking a picture of me and I'm just like, damn, I ain't that famous yet. But then I look behind me, bro, and I see this like huge freaking moon, bro. I was like, holy shit, no wonder, you know? Beautiful, beautiful moon, bro. So today, definitely, if you have a chance to check out,
I'll see you tonight when I go to the gym.
Yeah, it might not. Once it goes up a little bit higher, though, it's not going to be like that. Like,
well, yeah, it won't be in my face, but I'll be able to see it.
But you'll be able to see it. You'll still see like, oh wow, it's a super moon, you know? So
yeah.
So super cool. Definitely check that out. It will be visible Monday night into early Tuesday. And yeah, it was like a clear day in SF today, like a super nice hot day. So most people should have been able to see it today if you're living in this area over here.
No, for sure. For sure.
So if you guys don't know, the harvest moon indicates that it's the full moon event closest to the autumnal equinox or the first day of fall. Historically, the moon's bright light helped farmers complete their harvests for the year, according to Old Farmer's Almanac. This moon will be the first of 3 back-to-back supermoons this year. A supermoon happens when the moon reaches perigee or its nearest point to our planet, making it appear larger and fuller. So yeah, very cool stuff here. Definitely check that out. If you missed this one, your next chance at the next supermoon will be November 5th, and that will be called the Beaver Moon. And then after that, you have December 4th, which will be the Cold Moon. So yeah, those will be your next 2 opportunities in case you miss this one. But definitely try not to miss this one. It was really nice. I got to see it. All right, let's move on and get into some I guess new car news or new car tech news, and what's going on with the solid state batteries.
So Toyota launched a solid state revolution. They want to make this new battery, EV battery, you know?
Yeah.
But it looks like Honda is going to finish it. Pretty damn cool, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We need to have a solid state battery, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they've spent, they've invested, it said, about 43 billion yen into this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some baller. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like they're gonna be getting this out there. The hardest part is the production, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it looks like they're gonna be getting it out there, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? Like everything about it sounds better to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't own electric. You do. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
you know, something that's more safer, that's faster charging, that's longer lifespan. You know, because I've heard a lot about EVs and about the charging and about how long it takes and how far you can go. That shit to me just sounds ridiculous.
Right.
I'm glad that a lot of people are on it because then it takes a lot of people off the gas.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have balance. But yeah, to me, it's not even like I wouldn't even want to buy one right now because it's not worth it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not even worth it. I see how much it costs. I see this. I see that. You know, it's not even worth it to me.
Right.
But that's what I mean. This sounds like it would be a lot worth it, dude. You know what I mean? If they're able to get these batteries in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, dude, like if you could have an EV and you could go on a road trip or you could go say 800 miles, bro. Okay. Let's go. Yep. You know what I mean? But dude, 200 miles and then you got to charge, you know, and I got to sit there for what, a half hour? That sucks. And
No,
how
it's
much
only
is it? That and it's it's not that expensive, but bro, like, you know what I mean? Like that sucks.
see like that's
That's
why like for me like for a lot of people it wouldn't make sense to get like electric car, even the
yeah.
ones that are like the 300
That's
mile
what I
ones
mean.
now.
That's not even that much. 300 miles?
So I'm saying it's not much, but at the same time, if you're just driving like me, where I'm driving like maybe 10 miles a day, I can make my I don't need to charge for like a week and a half sometimes. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
that's what I mean. For you, it makes sense.
Yeah,
For my neighbor across the street that charges at his house, it makes
yeah,
sense because he's going around town. I get it. You know
yeah.
what I mean? But if
So
you're actually commuting and stuff, it makes no sense to me.
so yeah, so today's EV cars or EVs, unless like I said, you're going locally and you're not driving like that many miles, you're good to go. Or if you have a charger at home where you can charge every night, then you're good to go, But yeah, if you don't, it's not worth getting an EV just yet. But once these solid state batteries come out, it's definitely going to be worth it
Hell
because then
yeah.
you're going to be going like 700-800 miles without
And
charging.
faster charging.
Exactly. And the
That's
faster
kind of
charging.
cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, 20 minutes is not that long, but if you like, for me, it's okay because, like I said, I'm charging like once a week, so literally I
Yeah.
can just go to Safeway, plug my car in.
Yeah, that's
and
different, man. You're getting stuff done.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
that's
if I had
different.
to like do that every day, like
Oh,
obviously I
that
don't
would
need to buy
suck,
groceries
bro.
every day. Like yeah,
Oh,
and
that
I
would
used
suck.
to do that. I used to do that when I was doing Uber with my other EV that I had. And even though that thing had decent range, it was a Hyundai Ioniq 5. It was a nice car, but literally it just sucks when you're like 2 hours into your shift and you have to charge for like 20-30 minutes, and that's only and sometimes you have to wait even longer because it wasn't a Tesla, so I had to wait at these charging stations. I had to sometimes they were broken, so you got only like one or two available, which there's a line for them. It just wasn't worth it. But with Tesla, now that I have a Tesla, I mean the charging is like 20 minutes, but you always have charging available. There's so many of them, so even now if you're driving locally, like Tesla's still like the winner as of
for
right
sure.
now. Yeah,
I see hella Tesla chargers everywhere too.
exactly.
Everywhere. But that's around here. I don't know how that is across the country, but around here, Tesla definitely winning with that.
Exactly. All right, Jay, let's move on and let's get into your movie of the night that just ended.
It just ended. I was given I literally had on one of the Halloween movies, but one of the newer ones. So Rob Zombie came out with 2 Halloween movies. I like Rob Zombie because I like the White Zombie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I put on one of his movies. It was I put on the second one, Halloween 2.
What's the movie about?
Same thing. You know what I mean? Michael Myers comes back from the first one. So it's a remake of the original Halloween. You know what I mean? But part 2. So basically, Michael Myers, he's everyone thought he died, but he's coming back to haunt, I believe the chick's name's Lori, you know what I mean? Comes back to haunt her, you know what I mean? It's funny because they still have the same guy that's or actually he's not the same guy, but still the same storyline with the psychiatrist, Mr. Loomis. And like, you know what I mean? Like basically Michael feels like Lori is, the sister, you know what I mean? He's coming back to Haddonfield. He's going to go on a killing spree. Rob Zombie put his own twist on it with how he murders. You know what I mean? He even changed the mask up a little bit. You know what I mean? And,
this was the 2009 one, right?
Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I mean? And it was cool. I didn't think it was better than the first ones, like the John Carpenter ones.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when the cool thing with Rob Zombie is he made it more gory.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's Rob Zombie, so he was going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I like that aspect of it, but the storyline, not too great. You know what I mean? Nah, I like the original ones. Gotcha. Like to me, the Jamie Lee Curtis ones, like I said, the John Carpenter, the original. You know what I mean? So, but I wanted to put on a Rob Zombie one. Why? Because I like Rob Zombie. So I gotta, I wanted to get that in there for, because I'm showing the Halloween movies for October.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought this one was like, it was either this one or the first one. This one was a little more gorier than the first one, so I put it on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
You know that I think his wife like starred as like the main character in that movie.
Yeah, I know.
Rob Zombie's wife.
Exactly. Yes.
He probably did that on purpose. Just
Of course he did. Of course.
That's all.
And that's what I mean. I didn't mind that. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a cool film. It's a cool film. Like I remember seeing it in theater. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this is cool. You know, it's a good little twist. It's different. You know what I mean? Like I didn't think it was scary though.
No, I know.
That I wish it was scarier. That's what I mean. Like it was gory, which was cool, but that's what I mean. Like I like scary.
No, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
In that movie, you do realize that Michael Myers, the actual like person that played that actor, was a woman.
I what? No, not at all.
You know, because So because
No,
it says Chase wasn't Chase Wright Vanek Michael.
No.
Oh shit! I just realized. So check this out. You had two people playing Michael Myers in that movie. You had Tyler Mane.
Yeah, that's the main guy.
Yeah, and then you also had Chase Wright Vanek, who also played Michael Myers in that same movie, bro.
Maybe as a kid, but not the guy that's
not as the kid.
Guy.
That's the kid.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe as a kid, I didn't really, you know, I don't remember the kid part really. Honestly, that's in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, right. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, no, definitely. What do you rate the movie?
I gotta rate it lower because it's not as good as the original Halloween's. So I'll go. I like Rob Zombie. I like White Zombie. So I'll go 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, I can't give it higher because the original ones are way better.
Yeah, definitely.
He's getting a 7.5 just because I like the gore.
Oh, okay.
You know, and like you said, his chick played a great part in it. So
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why. But yeah, it's definitely not better than the originals. All rate way higher.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So for sure.
Cool. Let's do some movies. Let's go with Danielle Harris, bro.
Okay.
Who plays Annie Brackett?
Yeah, I know. I remember who you're talking about. Cool, I like this actress too.
Yeah, I already know.
No, not in that sense. Not in that sense.
No, I know. She was a good actress.
No, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie of Danielle Harris?
All right, I'm gonna go old school, bro. Like she's in some. So this is when she was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
She was in some of my favorite movies as a kid. So yeah, I'm gonna go with my favorite one, The Last Boy Scout.
Yep, I knew.
That's one of my favorite movies ever. Yeah. And obviously got Bruce Willis and the Wayne in there, Damon Wayans. So
right.
And she just killed it in there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She killed it in there, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So that's without a doubt one of my favorite movies ever.
Definitely. What about underrated?
And this is not underrated. This is another one of my favorite movies ever. And we'll go. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Oh, I love that movie, bro.
Oh, bro, and she killed it in there too.
I know.
Bro, those two parts that she played as a kid, my favorites, dude. Those are two of my favorite movies growing up, without a doubt. You know, she was even in the Halloween I loved, like the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and man, she killed it in there too.
Yeah.
So as a kid actress, she killed it, bro. You know what I mean? It was cool to see her in this movie. Like, oh shit, she's grown. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, oh, that's her. Okay, I see you. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, man. But she killed it, bro. She killed
it. Exactly. For my favorite, I'm gonna have to say Urban Legend.
Oh shit, that was a good one, man.
Yep.
With Rebecca Gayheart. That's right. Yep. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's solid.
So I'll say Urban Legend as my favorite of hers, and as far as underrated, probably because she was, much younger back then, and you wouldn't know she's in that movie. But Marked for Death, Steven Seagal.
Yeah, you got to go Seagal. Okay, that was a really good movie too.
Yeah, exactly.
Steven Seagal. Yeah, that was a really good movie.
It's got to do it, man.
Oh, I like that one a lot. That was when Seagal was tough, man.
Yeah, exactly.
He was coming up right then. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. That was good times right there, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Good times right there, bro. It's funny. We picked all 90s movies.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm telling you, bro. That was some of the best movies right there, though, man.
Exactly. Cool. Well, that is our movie of the night, and we were watching Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie movie.
The Rob Zombie remake of the original one. So,
Exactly. Let's move on and get into some crypto news. Let's see what's going on in these crypto times. So it looks like, let me pull this up, the charts here. Oh, God, OMG. Looks like Bitcoin is on the uprise again. Like I said, they might be. So you have Bitcoin currently sitting at 124,333. It is up 0.38%. Just moving on up. And Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,691. It is up 3.54%. That one is moving on up as well. And then you have XRP at number 3, sitting at $2.98. It is up 0.36%. So, yep, everything is kind of moving out of those top 3. XRP, I'm just kind of looking at the way it's moving from the charts. It is kind of not as stable as Ethereum and Bitcoin, but it's definitely moving up, just not like the way that I see Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin. Ethereum is following closely to the pattern that Bitcoin is doing, but it does have a little bit of a less solidity to the line. And then XRP is just kind of like ups and downs. It's more like waves. But it looks like it's having trouble keeping above that $3 mark right now. But as far as these top, the big 3, you're going to have Bitcoin support at 123,300 to 123,800. And your resistance right now is going to be 126,100 to 126,500 with a higher ceiling at about 127.5. Your Ethereum, your support is going to be at about 45.10 to 4600, and your resistance is going to be about 4730 to 4800 with a higher ceiling at about 49. And XRP, your support right now is between 296 to 298. So as long as it's within that range and doesn't drop below, XRP should be moving on up or at least going sideways. And then your resistance is at 304 to 306 with a future barrier at around 310. So as long as we see we keep seeing XRP breaking through that 304 to 306 range, then it should be moving on up. But of course, when in doubt, just follow Bitcoin. And Bitcoin eventually, if it keeps moving on up, then all the money flows outwards to all the other coins, and then these coins will pick up as well. Bitcoin is the main one, though. Is gonna move up first before all the other ones do. If that's the way that the markets are going down, the same thing. Let me pull up for you here real quick. So as far as your fear and greed index, we are officially in the greed. We are at 62. So yeah, it looks like I said we are coming up to that end of that, or not the end, but we're starting that second transition or the second wave of that bull run from earlier this year. And like I said, from what my intel gathered is going to last until like either end of November to about December-ish. And then I think we're going to kind of start slowly going into a bearish kind of sentiment there. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 4.27 trillion, and we are up 1.1%. So money is flowing in, which looks good. And your top 5 trending coins, we have number 1, 48 Club Token, which is up 0.2%. Number 2, we have QUQ. That one is up 0.3%. Number 3, we have Bitcoin. Number 4 is Ethereum. And number 5 is BNB, which is currently up 4.84%. As far as your top 5 gainers, we have number 1, Griffin AI, which is up 1,016%. Number 2, we have Robinhood. That one is up 656%. Number 3, Turbo Bone. That one is up 645. Number 4, we have Tesla. That one is up 648. And number 5 is Not Cat. Not Cat is up 550%. Now let's go over your top 100 and give you some notable mentions. Number 7, GameStop Coin, up 489%. Number 11, Charlie Kirk. That one is up 252%. At number 23, we have Formula One, which is up 287%. At number 27, we have Grok. Grok is up 261%. At number 30, we have Tesla, which is up 254%. At number 42, we have Doodles. Doodles is up 116%. At number 46, we have Bovine Verse Token, which is up 91%. At number 53, we have Soon. Soon is up 69%. At number 58, we have NF Mart, which is up 58%. 65, Mon-Base Coin is up 46%. Number 69, Cake Pie is up 46%. At number 78, we have Gremly, which is up 20%. At number 87, we have Crepe. That one is up 24%. Number 92, we have Nitro. Nitro is up 92%. And in your top 100 spot for the day, we have Rise, R-I-Z-E, and that one is up 27%. All right, guys, that is your crypto news for the day. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for October 7th, 2025, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So tomorrow, Aries, a quiet moment may stir a new idea within your thoughts. Don't dismiss the silence. It has a power much greater than noise. If you want, you can free your mind to unwind, and the answer or inspiration might drift forth quietly. Taurus, tomorrow, drawing towards someone or something you may have previously overlooked could happen. That gentle pull is never without reason. Life tends to conceal value in the ordinary. Fresh eyes need to look at your surroundings and those with whom you surround yourself. Gemini, set tomorrow as a sacred moment to reward your attention. Wherever your mind wanders, energy follows it. With your thoughts scattered among various distractions, you will feel disorganized, but choosing deliberately to do something, even if it's something simple, is empowering. Cancer, the person you will be developing may just shock you for the better tomorrow. You may respond more calmly or address matters with newfound confidence. The morphing had not just come overnight, those many tiny steps had nurtured it. You are learning to dance with your truth, not with the noise of others. Then we have our Leo, which is J sign. Let tomorrow unfold on its own without rushing to control it. There is wisdom and patience. If you want to shape what comes next too much, you may miss the miniature blessings that are thrown your way. Life has its own rhythm, which you are being asked to observe instead of interfering with. Your job tomorrow is to stay open and steady. The answers will come with time. Then we got Virgo. If there is a necessary moment of honesty tomorrow, it could open a door that has been shut too long. It is either a conversation with another person or a truth you admit to yourself. Speak softly and quietly. Silent thoughts that have been in your heart now want an allowance. Once you state them fearlessly, peace will come. Libra, the more you try to get a firm hold on things, the more you may be restless. So try to relax your hold and watch things fall into place. Trust the path, even if it veers off somewhere. Surrendering is never a sign of weakness. It's the realization of when to flow rather than forcing. Then we have our Scorpio. A small opportunity will arise tomorrow that could develop into something much more significant. So far, nothing has stopped looking that little. A message, a task, or a face may all appear simple, but the simple things keep meaning. If that small moment is treated with full attention, it may well imply that a significant change is forthcoming. Then we have our Sagittarius. Tomorrow's inspiration may be the seed for cashing in the forthcoming experiences unfolding. Passing thoughts, beautiful sounds, or a few words spoken may awaken something within you. Chase that spark. You do not need to plan everything now, but pay attention to what catches your stare. Your heart knows where to go long before your head does, so let the thoughts ferment in the background. Capricorn. The scenic road beckons tomorrow. You don't always have to be in a rush in the fast lane. Sometimes it serves as an opportunity for reflection on all that you messed up until then. If anything is standing in your way, let it not be counted as a mere waste of time. Give your mind time to be at peace and your eyes a time to awaken. Then we have our Aquarius. If the confidence is still low, just come. You need not be fully prepared to start. Simply showing up is half the battle. Your ideas are worthy, even if they are not perfect. Trust your effort and allow growth to come through doing. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Tomorrow, keep your heart open, but let your standards be tough. Being kind does not mean accepting less than what you deserve. Love is soft, yet has boundaries. Someone will probably test your patience, yet you can say no calmly. Be gentle with others, but be firm with yourself. You are not wrong in asking for respect and honesty. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow, October 7th, 2025. And like I said, we like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. All right, now let's move on and get into your guys' conspiracy of the night. Jay, have you ever heard of something called the Garima Gospels?
The what?
Garima, Garima.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Garima Gospels. Wow.
Let's
No.
get into it. The Garima Gospels. Let's talk about the secrets of the Garima's Gospels and Ethiopia's hidden Christian miracle.
Oh, that's why. It's Ethiopia.
So, yep, Ethiopia.
Gotcha.
We went into it the other day with your conspiracy. So I was like, let's talk about Ethiopia a little bit.
I know nothing about it, so it's good.
Exactly. So let's talk about the Garima Gospels. Ancient illuminated manuscripts said to be among the oldest surviving Christian texts in the world. These are not just religious relics. Whispered legends say they hold miracle powers, lost knowledge, maybe even truth that powerful people would rather keep buried. So let's dig into what we know, what is rumored, and what might be concealed behind the cloth. So let's talk about the known facts. The Garima Gospels are two illustrated gospel manuscript volumes, Garima 1 and Garima 2, or Gurma, written in Ge'ez, an ancient Christian liturgical language of Ethiopia. Liturgical. Sorry, I'm probably murdering these words. Radiocarbon dating of fragments places them between roughly AD 390 to 570 for Gurma 2 and around AD 530 to 660 for Gurma 1. If accurate, that makes Gurma 2 among the oldest illuminated Christian manuscripts in existence. They contain the four canonical Gospels, plus supplementary texts, lists of Gospel chapters, canon tables, etc. The illustrations are richly colored with portraits of the evangelists and stunning detail. The monastery of Abba Garima in the Tigray region of Ethiopia is extremely remote, mountainous, high elevation. These manuscripts have remained there for centuries. They've never left the monastery. So, according to tradition, Abba Garima, a monk said to have come from Constantinople around AD 494, produced one of the Gospels in a single day, aided by a miracle. God stopped the sun from setting so he could finish. The illumination style, some scholars believe the artwork shows influences from Byzantine, Coptic, even Syrian art styles. Speculation arises over whether the illustrations were made locally or imported styles or artists participated. Despite centuries of conflict, invasions, drought, political upheaval, the manuscripts survived in remarkably good condition. Their preservation has involved great risk, especially during the Tigray conflict, when monks reportedly moved them to safer locations. So, let's get into some of these speculative but compelling, theories. So first, you have lost knowledge and suppressed teachings. Some believe the Gurma Gospels contain marginal notes, symbolic artwork, or illustrations that encode early Christian historic teachings, versions of the Gospels that didn't align with later doctrinal orthodoxy, perhaps suppressed by power structures who wanted a uniform narrative. And then you also have illuminated manuscript as power icon. These aren't just books, guys. Illuminated manuscripts in ancient Christian tradition where objects of power, miracles were attributed to them. Reading from them was believed to heal, curse, or protect. The Gospels may have been guarded not only for their religious value, but as talismans or living relics. So, why they never left the monastery? The fact that the Gurma Gospels have stayed in Abba Gurma Monastery for so long is unusual. Most manuscripts of this importance are taken to big museums or archive centers. Some speculate that the monastery's remote location was intentional to keep influence and knowledge away from colonial or foreign powers and to protect certain secret passages or illustrations from being widely seen or analyzed. And let's go over the possible alternative narrative of Christian origins. Because these manuscripts are so old, some conspiracists assert they challenge the conventional timeline of how Christianity spread into Africa and beyond. They hint that Ethiopia was not just a passive recipient of Christian teachings, but it was a center of early Christian thought in its own right, preserving tradition that rivals what is known from the Byzantine world. So, why does this matter? If the Gurma Gospels are as early as radiocarbon dating suggests, they shift our understanding of the reach and influence of early Christianity, particularly in Africa. That could challenge many Western-centered narratives of church history and textual transmission. The manuscript's survival suggests high-level knowledge of preservation far earlier than many assume. Techniques of manuscript binding, pigment use, storage in dark, high-altitude monastery chambers. Some propose that people in history knew much more about preserving delicate religious artifacts than is often credited, but that knowledge has been lost or hidden. In political terms, artifacts like this become symbols in cultural heritage wars. Who owns the narrative of Christianity? Who controls what is thought about early Christian doctrine? The Gurma Gospels sit at that intersection. Their existence is both a spiritual treasure and a cultural power center. So, what if deeper secrets lurk within? What if some of these illustrations in the Gurma Gospels are not just decorative? What if they hide coded symbols, astrology, cosmology, or maps of stars or constellations used for advanced theological knowledge? What if marginalia or faded pages include references to lost like Gospels or earlier Christian texts that were later removed from canon? Some believe there might even be early knowledge of medicine, astronomy, or knowledge of the Earth's geography embedded in the artwork or hidden in the glosses. So, guys, the Gurma Gospels remind us that truth is often buried deep, not just under desks, but behind the quiet walls of monasteries, in the shadows of tradition, and manuscripts that dare to outlast centuries. If there is something hidden in them, something powerful, it is not just for scholars, it is for all of us who long to know our roots, our faith, and what has been handed down unsung. So, yeah, guys, that is our conspiracy of the night. And if you didn't know, we were talking about the Gurma Gospels, Ethiopia's hidden Christian, basically text. So, yeah, very interesting stuff, because if this was to get out into the open, this could rewrite the whole history of Christianity. And that's why it is important to find out more details about this. All right, guys, we are coming up to the end of our show here. If you guys, by the way, thank you so much for being here and for watching. We couldn't do this without you, so we always are super thankful. We love you, and please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can, share this alpha with you every day when we do our show Monday through Friday. In case you missed it, I said this earlier in the show, but we did do a Chef of Jeff on Saturday, so please check that out. He did make some real good, like a mixed barbecue with some veggies there. And also last night we did do a pretty heavy workout for you guys. We did our leg day with our squats for this week. This is our hard week where we go in a lot heavier than usual. So check that out in case you missed it. And if you are, not wanting to see us go, you will have another chance to see us in about an hour at around 12 o'clock. We will go live for you at the gym again. So tonight is chess day. We will be seeing Jeff put up his 3 plates, and we'll see me putting up my 2. That being said, health, wealth, and happiness, that is the motto of our show. So let's finish it. And Jay, let's get into our final words of wisdom for the Average Day Joes. What you got for them today?
I'm gonna go with one that I live by every day, and sometimes I'm guilty of crossing it. Until it's done, tell none. That is law. Privacy is power. So outside energy always throws off, like anything that when, like sometimes we get excited or whatever we're going through, we like to talk about it. We got to learn to zip it, bro. That's the number one thing. Until it's done, don't tell anyone. Why? Because too many outside energies will throw off your goal. It's just how it is. It's a part of, I've known this a long time. You know what I mean? And that's just honestly how it is. Sometimes, like I said, I'm even guilty of it because I get so excited about things, and sometimes I'll blurt shit out and I shouldn't. You know what I mean? But it's definitely, I've lived it and I know it, and it's law. So that's why I'm going with that one today. I don't know who originally said it. I know in Shakespeare they had something along the same type of lines, but I don't know if he even meant it in that sense. But I don't know who originally said it. I don't think there was an original person who said it. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. And
Yes,
going off of what you're saying to close it off, sometimes silence is your greatest protection. Not everything you're working on needs to be announced before it's complete. Energy moves where attention flows. And when you share too early, you invite distractions, doubts, and even resistance that can block your blessings and the energy that you are trying to create to make what you are trying to do happen. So guys, you got to move in silence, build in peace, and let your results speak louder than your words. And I'm going to go to end the show with a quote by Frank Ocean. And that quote is, "Work hard in silence, let success make the noise." I'll say that once again. Work hard in silence, let success make the noise. So guys, that is pretty much it for us. Thank you one more time. And we will be back on live for you in about an hour. So check us out then. We will be doing our gym session for you. All right. So peace out, guys. And for our podcast, we will be back on tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. So don't forget, and we will see you back then. Until